We need beers. We need beers. Who's getting beers? Who's doing the beer run? Beer run, anyone? Oh, Uncle Dilly is. I also call him Daddy now.
I didn't see anybody else moving, so.
Well, I was gonna move, but you know I don't move fast.
You
Daddy.
put this around your neck too.
Oh, do you can get one?
I just opened one.
Oh shit! I thought. Thanks, buddy.
Hey, man needs a beer. Man gets a beer.
That's a nice. It's nice. It's nice. Feels nice. Keep that dick in your mouth.
Hey, close mouth, don't get fed, Doug.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mike's not on.
Shit! I even forgot we were live. I said something very inappropriate.
What?
Keep my dick in your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh well.
How's my dictate?
Think.
Huh?
How's your dick tank?
The word of the day is dictate.
Dick tank.
Dictate.
Dictate. D-I-C-T-A-T-E.
Dictate.
Like, let me dictate something.
I'll dictate you.
How's my dictate?
How's dictate? Oh God.
Oh, okay.
Wes heard it.
Oh. Wes, close your ears.
Gordon's always there. What's up, my boy? We're gonna wait a few minutes because we were running a bit behind. We're waiting for people to get back in
I'm
here.
trying to invite Brandon to the league.
Thank you.
Oh, that's
for
fine.
that early
We
Twitter
were just getting
because
shit
we were
done.
late.
You're a dictate. I'm kind of horny tonight.
Doug, that's a good question.
Or late with it.
Anybody else
No,
hoping to get lucky tonight?
They've probably been on the page.
Anybody hoping to get lucky tonight?
No.
You don't think it'll happen?
no.
I'm shooting for it.
Well,
I'm shooting for it.
He said he's horny. You can get service and both get lucky.
Yeah. I like the way he thinks.
Josh Jones, absolutely agree.
Bring yourself up there.
You say you can't hear me. Is that better? It's because my microphone is so far. Is that better? Gordon. Sorry, bro. I was just
Away from the mic.
away from the mic.
Is that better?
Dude, tell me my Reds hat don't look clean though.
It does. What did you do to
I found it under behind my couch.
it?
You look clean. Nice.
I
Yeah.
haven't been paying attention to baseball. I've been busy this summer. What
We got our asses waxed
You
for
don't
like
wanna
2 straight
talk
games.
about
Yeah,
it.
it's rough. We won last night.
Hey, we went again
So,
tonight.
who's
What do you mean? Can somebody get on their phone real fast and check our sound? Gordon's saying we can't hear us.
Joey and Jonas?
Doug's
might be
either.
working.
I can hear you guys on my phone.
Check 1,
Through
2.
YouTube.
Check 1, 2.
Check.
But no, my voice is not coming through on my phone.
Testes 1 2. Testes 1 2.
I can.
hear now.
What do you mean?
Can't really hear the guys. Well, we're hot in these mics.
Check
Hey,
1, 2.
There's. I don't know what else to do. I feel like you. I feel like we just heard Doug on there.
Yeah, I can hear myself on YouTube. I didn't pull up Facebook. Because,
Oh, Facebook. We're gonna cuss them out next.
Don't fucking tempt me.
We don't like him anyway. Pretty much.
Is anybody on there listening?
I am right now.
Check the chords. Thanks, Gordo.
Check the chords. I'm getting sound. And we're all getting sound here.
Can you hear me, Doug?
Can hear you.
I don't know.
Might have been a delay, but I can hear you.
Listen, it's showing that we can. Listen, Megan, Gordon, I don't know what you're listening to it on, but we just sound checked it on the internet and it says it's working.
Is he referring to the chords that were lost? Is that what Gordon referring to?
I don't.
Check the chords.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm flustered now.
Oh, sorry. Don't
here
get
we
flustered.
go.
Don't get flustered.
Oh boy.
No.
This is not true. This isn't true.
Pour another drink.
Yes, there is. Don't don't get tempted.
Don't let the devil win.
Yeah, don't hear everything you say.
Going around the corner.
Dude, I used to know the words of that song that he sings. Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
All right, guys. It's better now.
I'm great.
Dude, I used to know the words of that song that he sings. Oh,
I can hear you.
All right, guys. It's better now.
I'm great.
All right, give me a second here. I'm going to figure this out.
I can hear you. I'm great.
Give me a second.
Give me
a second here. I'm going to figure this out.
I'm great.
Give me a
Well,
second.
for
Give me a
those of
second
you
here.
that
I'm
are
gonna
listening,
figure this
we
out.
apologize for the difficulties. We're not.
How about now? Does that work?
She said feedback now.
Well, that's because someone's phone.
Does that work? It's not mine. Mine's all the way down.
No, I'm not on.
Check. Does that work, guys?
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
We apologize for the technical difficulties.
We've not had this problem before.
We haven't.
Yes, working.
Working now.
What the?
So should we turn this one off or just keep rolling?
Just keep rolling.
Woo!
Okay.
Got
She
8.
said perfect.
Let's go.
Let's roll.
So somehow or another, my computer, like on StreamYard, switched over to my internal mic to my computer.
I wonder if that's when it updated last time.
Maybe. So sorry about that, guys. I'm glad we got it before
All
we
right,
started
hey,
really
good
getting
thing
started.
We
Thanks
didn't
for
do
the
an
heads up,
intro
people.
yet.
Hello,
Hey, Sturge,
beautiful.
you want to hit the intro now?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
We really appreciate those of you that watch and listen, and please,
Shut the fuck up, Dixie.
Hey, maybe we should make our mics not work again. We have
I know.
11 viewers.
Yeah. Welcome to American Whiskey. As always, I'm Big Sturge. Uncle Joey did rename me Dick. But over on the other side of the studio, we've got
occasionally,
Justice League.
I can't say what he named me, so
Dick Sucker or something like that.
no.
Behind him, we've also got
Dougie Fresh.
Dougie Fresh, Double D's, whatever.
What
And over on the other side, we got the Stoner Drunk,
and I'm only one of those right now.
Uncle Joey.
Hello.
You tell me which.
So, welcome back to the studio. We're excited to get rock and roll now that you can hear us, and we are live, and we are excited to talk about anything we want to, talk shit, but specifically fantasy football. We've all been watching preseason. No one cares about it.
Yep.
Worthless. So sit back, relax, grab a whiskey, grab a Coke, grab some moonshine. Don't grab Coke, grab a Coke.
Or grab some delicious Pabst Hilltop Distillery moonshine.
Just a few days ago, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention
Makes me
issued
giggle
new
every
mask
time.
guidelines. Under the new guidelines, most Americans
Okay. And now that we got all the shenanigans out of the way, including the fucked up I don't know what
hey
happened.
guys, was this the first time that Sturge was the first one to say fuck?
No, Uncle Joey was.
Yeah, right at the beginning.
Yeah, right in the beginning he did.
Well, because I said Sturge said something inappropriate. I said what? Fuck.
Fuckers.
What up, Davis?
What
So,
up, fellas?
We're
What's
going to
up?
go around the horn here and we're going to talk about what we're sipping on. I'm sipping on a Busch Latte and I haven't poured a straight Buffalo Trace in a while. So
Nice.
I'm sipping on just a regular. You know what? It's so good.
I did it the other day. It was really good too. Yes.
It's a good drink.
Solid.
Justice League.
I'm sipping on a good old Bush Light and Heaven Hill 6 year.
nice.
That's so good too, man.
It is a good pour.
What we got in the back there, Double D?
Also drinking a Bush Light. I did have a nip of the Buffalo Trace earlier, and now I'm sipping on some
How was it?
frosted orange moonshine.
That should get thrown in the trash.
it's got to be drank. Everything gets drank.
That's
Everything
true.
is no man gets left behind here.
No pennies wasted here.
No.
And then Uncle Joey.
I always have a jar of Pabst Hilltop Distillery's Knock 'em Stiff moonshine within my arm's reach, and every now and then I like to enjoy a little bit of it. So I reached for that, and I have I call a hillbilly a margarita that I made.
What'd you make that with?
Well, this was made with some delicious Ohio blue corn that came from where, Big Sturge?
Yeah, that's Big Sturge Ohio Blue Corn.
Well, where did that blue corn come from?
Hold on now. We're not. Damn it! You got to give me a second.
Sorry.
You
Already,
got to,
already tagged Mr. Von Davis.
Mr. Von Davis here. So listen, guys.
So
We have this thing about only really using and loving products that taste amazing. Am I wrong?
Correct.
No.
And the
Oh.
only way that you can do that is, Uncle Joey, where do you get that corn?
you get that corn from a very good friend of the podcast and just friend of ours personally, Mr. Vaughn Davis up at Schoolhouse Farms.
Now, where is that located? Can anyone tell me? Come on, guys.
Man, I forget the name of the little.
Okay, I got you. 22 Canal Street. It is no wait, sorry. Is that right? Isn't it Canal? Or it's Rockford. Hold on.
Rockford,
I got it right here.
Ohio.
Hold it. Rockford, Ohio. So it's 5486 Russ Road. I don't know what's this other one he has here, but it's on the website. I got confused. So do not go to Canal Street. That's not where you're gonna find
Home
him.
address fan mail.
You're gonna find him 5486 Ross Road, Rockford, Ohio 45882, and you're gonna see some really cool shit there, guys.
Hell
Amazing,
yeah.
They
amazing.
do sell everything that's not just corn related. I mean, he grows a lot of stuff, sunflowers.
Yeah.
He's got, I think Uncle Joe, you've had his
There's
popcorn.
honey, his pop. Yeah, he's got a little cool little thing going up there, and I believe he just he's got something in some distilleries, like seven brothers. I just saw.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Vaughn's doing some amazing things up there. He's a mad scientist with the corn.
It's so funny that you say that because I feel like we always, like when we talk about Vaughn, I automatically think about a scientist.
Yeah, dude, he is. He's like a mad scientist of the corn stalks, man. He creates miracles up there.
So I also did do a little, which I'm going to be coming up with something for Vaughn, like a little commercial, but I did want to read something that we're going to start talking about Pabst Hilltop. We got a bunch of guys we're going to start hitting on, but
Hell yeah.
I do want to talk about the beautiful town of Bainbridge for just a hot second. Not only do we love Pabst Hilltop Distillery, but they also partner with Vaughn over at Schoolhouse, right, Uncle Joey?
Yes, sir.
And they are a family-owned micro distillery where tradition meets innovation. Am I wrong?
Man, that
Oh,
place is
100%.
so cool. I can't wait to see the expansion.
It's nestled right there in Bainbridge in an old building at 117 East Main Street. It's Pabst Hilltop Distillery. It's steeped in in local history, surrounded by the stunning Paint Valley area. Now, here's what's interesting. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but this town even had a mayor that was busted for moonshining back in the Prohibition days.
Yeah, it was a dry town.
Yeah, it was a dry town.
Yeah.
And now Pabst Hilltop is bringing it back home, and that's all super cool. They're crafting a variety of unique moonshine flavors. They're highly anticipated. They're coming out with a bourbon, the Bainbridge bourbon.
Hell yeah.
That's not going to be available until fall of 25, but I know I can't wait for it to be there.
We will be there. I told him from the very beginning. I know who will be there for that one.
Oh, absolutely will for sure.
Man.
But you guys go join them this fall as they partner with I think it's Hirsch's Orchard and Chillicothe to create a delightful honey apple brandy. If it tastes like Ohio, you know it's going to be good, and it's all Ohio there. Visit Pabst Hilltop Distillery for a taste of tradition and innovation. Discover your new favorite spirit today. Cheers to good times and great whiskey. Visit this gem at 117 East Main Street, Bainbridge, Ohio, and follow them on social media.
And Chris, we appreciate you, everything you've done for us in the podcast.
Did you, Adam?
The visit we've made down there. Visit personally. The Fall Festival of the Leaves. I mean,
Yeah.
you've treated us nothing but hospitality and love, man. We
For now
we
on,
appreciate you.
we're going to start out the first 10 minutes of this podcast. I'm going to be doing Tracy's there in Tennessee where he's got, I think it's Ace Copper. I'm going to start doing these little commercials for these guys because that's what we're here for. It's for these guys.
Spread the love.
Hey,
That's
look
what we're
what
doing.
Jason
Spread the love.
Davis said. He said Papa is great.
I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Papa is great.
He meant to say Paps.
Paps.
But
Oh,
apparently
okay.
he's calling him Papa now.
I was about to say I was so confused.
I don't know what's going on.
But yeah, so I wanted to reach out and share the love from them. I know we're so appreciative of both those companies, and we're going to add more as we go. Every week, I'm going to add a new one, and we're going to continue to share the ones that we've already talked about. So shout out to Schoolhouse, shout out to Pabst Hilltop, and let's get rolling today. We're going to be talking about fantasy football. We're all excited about football. It's here. We're getting a little nip of the preseason, but no one gives a fuck about preseason.
I try
It's
not
stupid.
to watch it. I try
All the
not to
Broncos
watch it.
fans, like for example, we're going to Super Bowl. Look, we kicked the Packers' ass. You played
Oh,
your first
shit.
string versus third string.
Oh shit, Big Sturge. Pabst Hilltop Distillery said, "Hey guys, are we hanging out Saturday night in Hillsboro?"
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely, Chris.
Mark Morgan, you're a little late. We already said what we're sipping on, sir, but I'm sipping on Buffalo Trace and a Busch Light.
I have Bush Light and a Heaven Hill 6-year.
I've got Bush Light and some orange moonshine.
Uncle Joe.
Knock 'em stiff and some Ohio blue corn made by our one and only.
Boom. Pabst Hilltop Distillery. Mark, what are you sipping on? Jason, what are you sipping on? Who else is in here? Alexis
Frayne.
Outlaw. Mike Frayne, welcome. Brandon Spengler, what are you sipping on, brother? I know you're sipping on something.
Megan, Josh.
Man,
Daniel, what are you
listen,
sipping on? Megan's already said what she's sipping on. Gordon Shiner, man, what are you sipping on? What are you all fuckers sipping on tonight?
We know it's only Tuesday, but Tuesdays are meant for sipping. So
We drink every day, right, Uncle Joe?
Woohoo, I'm back.
It's
We should
Tipsy
say that.
Tuesday.
Tuesdays.
We drink on Tuesdays.
We drink on Tuesdays.
I don't drink every day of the week, but like mixing it Mondays I do. And then obviously
Tipsy
Tipsy
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays. And then
Wasted Wednesday.
I call it Whiskey Wednesdays.
Whiskey Wednesday.
So I have
But
a really
Thirsty Thursdays I don't forget
Oh,
about, and
Fucked Up Friday.
fucked up Fridays, and then sitting back drinking Saturdays.
well. Uncle Joey has a pretty solid rule over at his house. I only drink on days that end in Y.
Perfect. Corn
We're
and
not
wheat.
drunks. We're not drunks.
Well,
Corn and wheat.
Big Sturge, you know it's
we don't have a
very
problem.
you know you have to drink on Saturdays
It's
because
not a
Saturdays are for the
problem.
boys.
Lemonade, Mountain Dew, moonshine.
Some blue blackberry brandy for Mark. Jason Davis, a little homemade Mountain Dew shine. Josh said, what did he say there?
Corn and wheat. Somebody.
Jason Davis
Yeah.
apple pie.
I need to get Josh some of the old ladies apple pie. You like that? Mike,
He did like it.
corn and wheat. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay.
Sweet tea and apple brandy.
Ooh, I bet that's a damn good drink right there. So let's talk about a little bit of fantasy football. I'm going to let you kind of take over that
So-
for a second.
So for the ones that are getting invites for it, we pretty much have our list. Sturge, you want to name off the list?
Yeah, and just to add, if we can get a second league, we'll do it.
Yeah.
A dynasty league.
But you want to read off the main league this year?
Absolutely. So this year we've got the 5 of us. We've got Big Sturge, Justice League, Uncle Joey, Doug, aka Double D's, and Austin. So we've also got a couple listeners involved this year. We've got Lisa Day, you tagged her, Brandon Spengler, Jason Davis, Josh Jones. I'm pretty sure Josh Jones' whole house is doing it on that one.
Alabama.
Yeah. So
Lame.
So just a heads up on how this draft is going to go.
So
for you
Brandon
guys that are in
Spengler.
here.
again, Brandon Spengler, Lisa Day, Jason Davis, you're in.
JD, Jason Day.
So just a heads up on how this draft's going to work. We've ran it the past. Did we do it the past 2 years or just last year?
Last year was our second year in a row.
So we're doing an auction draft.
Well, that was our first year last year.
So
was
the
auction
way
draft.
this goes is when it's your turn, you will put somebody up to pick, and everyone will auction that player.
It's not
It-
hard.
It is very
Uncle
important.
Uncle Joey was been out of shape last year, and he ended up loving it.
Everyone will bid on that player.
It is very important that you are here because if you are not, you are not going to have a full good team because the computer will bid on the top
actually,
If
players.
you're not here, you're out.
Didn't we have a guy had that auto pick one year that actually his team wasn't bad for a minute and then it went to shit?
Well, he had injuries.
Yeah, that's what it was. We were screwed if he didn't have injuries. We were all like, fuck.
But the problem is, what happens is they'll drive up random fucking players.
Well, see, look,
Yeah.
guys, just
And that's
throwing it
what's
out
wrong.
there. Since we're playing a whole family, the easiest way to eliminate them is just put Alabama players up for bid, and they'll waste all their money on the first player.
True. Fuck Roll Tide.
Alabama.
Fuck the Roll Tide.
Yeah, they're without Saban.
Oh,
It's
wait.
going to turn into a Bowling Green team.
Megan, we will do that. We will set up the draft date as soon as we fill up and everyone.
What
accepts
Dylan will
invites.
do is get together a whole group text for us all
Yeah.
on Facebook.
Once we figure out the 10, we'll get a group text. and
We
talk.
already figured out the 10. We just
Oh.
named the 10.
Well,
Uncle Joey, welcome
I
to
thought,
American
I
Whiskey.
thought we were still missing one. I thought
Uncle Joey, welcome to American Whiskey. We do have Josh Jones, Brandon Spengler, Lisa Day, and Jason Davis involved in that,
Hey,
sir.
Uncle Joey, I
That's
do have
only
a question
9,
for
right?
you though.
Yes, sir.
How much money are you going to bid on Blake Corum?
Blake Corum. Man.
He's not the best back
Well-
that came out.
He's not, but I'm throwing 20 on him.
Are we so
No.
to Uncle Joey's point? Are we missing one? Because you just named 4 people plus the 5 of us.
Spangler,
Yeah, Lisa.
Lisa,
Davis,
Davis,
and
Jones.
That's 4.
We're figuring out the fifth now.
Okay.
We
That-
messaged.
yeah.
No, we messaged someone. We're waiting for an
We're
answer.
waiting for
Oh, okay, yeah.
either Dan
Yeah,
Gray
got it.
or
Yep.
can somebody like
Which actually, Dan said, "What do I need to do to get in fantasy league?"
yeah, he's in.
I told him send the
The
email.
other guy didn't respond, so Dan's in.
Dan
Dan's
Dan
in.
responded. Dan is in.
So Dan Gray is in.
There we go.
I do want to touch base real fast on league rules, and you guys are all going to be a part of this league this year because we're going to have I'll tell you in just a hot second. I think every other Tuesday, right? I think
Yeah,
Uncle
every
Joey?
other Tuesday.
We're going to make it a Zoom call with all of us participants.
Well, Sturgeon, we can still do it on StreamYard.
Never
Eh,
said we couldn't.
No,
Oh, I wrote down Zoom. We did this
Yeah.
one. Fuck you, Zoom. Fuck you.
and now he's off the chain.
No one fucking likes you. You're worthless. You're a waste of my fucking money for 3 fucking years. Go to hell. Anyways, 10 teams
10 teams.
to veto majority vote. It does not matter whether you're mad or not. A majority wins every time.
Yep.
Uncle Joe, you listening? Yeah, that right? Majority. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Auction draft, trade deadline, ESPN basic rules. So if you have questions, go on ESPN, look at there because that's what we're following. $50 bottles or at least a $50 bottle from each participant of American and whiskey we will put up for the listeners to hopefully beat us and get those bottles. There is no first, second, third place, but for second and third place, we will probably give you guys a t-shirt or something. We will agree.
Can't wait to win those bottles again.
We will, yeah. No, we decided if one of us win it, we have to get like a
Yeah.
really
good
nice bottle.
Yeah, yeah.
Agreed draft. We agreed that the draft will be picked after preseason. Right?
Well, it doesn't matter about that because it's an auction, but the draft will happen after. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We'll pick a date after preseason.
The trade deadline is November 27th, automatically set by ESPN.
So that's the rules we're following this year. So there's no, we had
Out of 10 people,
some drama
Uh,
last year.
the way ESPN does it, because 2 people are obviously involved in the trade, it takes 4 to veto.
Yeah, and there's absolutely no stacking a team. If you find out you're stacking teams, you
Jason
get kicked
Davis.
off. Jason Davis.
Oh,
Jason
Yeah,
Davis.
man, he didn't know. He didn't realize.
Brian Dunaway did.
Well,
He knew what he was doing.
He straight up said it.
He did. But we still love him.
and that's why he's not in the league.
No, he didn't want in it. So,
yeah.
I wonder why.
I bet.
actually, only listeners are in it. That's what I said. Only
And
listeners.
there was comments from family, and we decided we're not doing family this year.
right. So I think we're gonna have a good time this year.
Mm.
We got. What are you sipping on over there?
This drink is delicious.
Jason Davis, I didn't do it on purpose.
I think
Jason,
I
we-
think you did. I
Jason,
think you knew what you
no, Jason, we love you, brother.
Suck him off
No.
later, but I'm
First
pretty
off,
sure he
we
knew.
love him, but that was one of the
He knew what he
worst
was
trades in fantasy I've ever seen in my life.
He knew what he's doing.
And I believe, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, Sturge, didn't he make a comment along the lines of "I was done anyway, so it
Yeah,
didn't
he
matter"?
did say that.
Oh, to Brian.
Yes.
There was one other trade that was sketchy, but not as bad as that.
But what-
Everyone was mad that I traded a good running back that I wasn't using for a receiver.
No, there was
Megan,
another
you
one
guys
where
are
someone
family.
traded a running back for an injured running back.
What's that supposed to mean, Megan? Who said we wasn't family?
Yeah.
What are you- put the bottle down. What are you talking about?
Are you saying we're not family?
No, why would you even say that?
You know what? That's it.
Jason Davis goes down there and has dinner with him, and now we ain't family.
Apparently
I
we're not
guess.
family anymore.
Yeah, well,
Thought we were family.
So
I see
fucking be
how
it.
is. Wow. We did what? You're in, Megan. You're in.
No, Megan, we mean
bloodline.
so last year, Megan, there was a lot of
Need separate teams at
controversy
the same
A
with
lot.
bloodline
There
family
was a lot of drama last
trading
year.
each other,
Oh,
and most of it was not
Can-
fair.
Kendall family.
Well, to be fair, half the league was Kendall's.
It was.
3. There was only 2.
Josh said she's
There was
No.
you, your son,
and his brother.
his
He's
brother,
not a Kindle.
Well,
well,
you know
what he means. You know what he
And then-
meant, Jason. Or don't be a dick.
You guys let him in, not me. I mean, they weren't Kindles.
No, all we're saying is we're not doing
Might as
that
well be.
anymore.
Oh, got him.
Agreed.
Touche.
I'm just kidding.
I love
I
you.
named my own daughter Kindle.
I said I love you.
Love you too, buddy.
All right.
So we're excited about this league. It's going to be fun. We're not going to have drama this
We
year.
have so much fucking fun.
We
doing
do.
this.
We bust each other's nuts a lot too.
And listen,
That was weird.
I think this 10.
You bust our nuts.
We bust each other.
I jerk you guys off all year long.
Dude, I said it so serious too, and I actually
Uh,
meant it until I reset it in my head, and I was like, "Ah,
You're
fuck."
like, damn it.
That's
too
why
late.
you don't go live.
You know how
Flip it.
I think this 10 person StreamYard call is going to be fucking hilarious.
It's gonna be a shit show.
Please, StreamYard, make that a clip.
Yeah, no
He
kidding.
likes busting our nut.
clip it. Clip it.
Okay, StreamYard, if you're listening,
Because
we bust each
24
other's
minutes.
nuts.
so let me ask you a question. When we get on these calls, can you put us in order?
Yeah.
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 That's how it
Dylan
should
can
be.
Dylan can put you anywhere on the screen.
I
Yep.
feel like that's how it should be all year
Why am I
long.
last?
So we know, like,
You
we
joined
could-
last.
Why am I last?
So yeah, we could talk shit all year. Like, hey man, why you at the bottom?
That's better.
Yes,
That's
yes,
better.
Yes.
This is fun.
Wait a minute.
No, fuck. Stop.
Can,
Damn
can,
it,
can
Dylan.
Dougie,
Ah,
Ah.
I'm not last.
listen, you
How
can
do I
put,
bust a nut?
y'all can put
What?
me wherever, man. I don't care.
Okay,
Playing
good.
roulette and
You said I can put you anywhere.
On the screen.
Cool. Got him.
These
good.
nuts. These nuts.
So, but yeah, we're always busting each other's nuts. And when I said it, I was like, why did I say that?
Jason David said Uncle Joe would be last with me.
Uncle,
it happens,
Uncle
man.
Joey. Hey, Uncle Joey and I always get fucked. We always get a good squad, and
Fucking
every
injuries,
single fucking
man.
one of them get injured.
Injuries.
I end up starting a third string backup on the practice squad.
Listen,
Hopefully, he plays this week.
fantasy football is some of the most fun and aggravating a grown man can have.
Oh, it
and,
is.
and woman if you're into it.
And
but
honestly, it puts you in a bad mood.
No.
yes,
it
it does.
can.
No,
I love it.
It'll
Can.
ruin a Sunday.
It
man.
does.
It will fucking
It'll ruin-
ruin.
What's
It'll-
wrong with you?
it'll ruin
Fucking
it.
Aaron Rodgers tore an Achilles.
it'll
ruin
What do you think's wrong?
No, you know what makes me
Thursday,
mad?
a
What-
Monday, a Sunday.
You know, nothing makes me madder than a football fan than having to root for your like
Oh.
most deep seated enemy as a football.
I
We
team.
don't do it.
hate
We
it.
bench them when they play the Packers.
I hate it. We
Dude.
punish them
They just take
motherfuckers.
the L.
Ah.
Actually, Josh, I traded Sturge after the injury,
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey, for Aaron Rodgers and something else.
You know what's really fucked up? So I always say I don't base off my draft off of me loving the Packers, but I'm in a dynasty league. I have 4 Packers receivers.
You want to trade me one?
Sure. I've got so fucking many.
Oh,
I was
trade
like,
you.
I
Dobbs,
don't-
Watson,
And I
Musgrave.
think I was with Dylan and Justin. They both said, I was like, fuck you guys. That's not true. And I was like, looking, I was like, 1, 2. I was like, fuck.
And then he had to
3.
trade some of them.
And then a Packers kicker. Then
Aaron Jones from a different team.
I've never actually had Jones on my team.
Megan, you have to bid with your fingernails and toenails.
I think
And in order to bid, you have to pull one off.
I
So
think-
you get a set amount of
I
money,
think it's $200
You get
per
$200.
per
I
team.
thought it was $100.
200. I think
200.
it's 200.
and the bids are based on whatever.
Don't let
somebody-
Josh do it.
Whatever
he
you
didn't
want
give
to
money.
pay for the player. If you want that person on your team, you're
Got
going to
'em.
pay to get them.
But you have to be careful because if you bid $60 for one player,
And you only got 200 for or
Your whole
140 for
team.
your another 13 people. You know, you
But I will
even it
say
out.
this.
Don't wait till the end to spend your money.
I am.
Fortunately for the NFL, there's a lot of talent out there to where you can actually get dicked with running out of money and end up with a couple decent players. I'm not talking
Dig down, Dallas.
not
good
like
song.
top-notch players, but you'll get some decent players to put on your bench. You won't get a lot of starters, but you can get some solid players for $1.
No, Jalen Hurts won't go for a lot.
yeah, he will because I'm putting them up first.
yeah, it will.
Don't tell people who you're going to go for because dicks like him will.
I want him.
Make you pay a lot
I
of
want
money.
him. I'll make you pay.
I'm
for it.
going to make a suggestion. Don't go all out on your quarterbacks because there's going to be so many at the end
Yeah.
that are going to be starters.
So I think American Whiskey will give you guys one bit of
Megan, I'm
advice.
going for Jalen Hurts.
What'd you say?
A quarterback is not
No.
something you want to spend a lot of money on.
No, you
And
don't.
these
Unless
guys,
they're Josh Allen
Let's
or
just
Jalen Hurts.
let help. If anybody don't know, just don't spend a lot of money on a quarterback.
these
I
guys can
agree.
attest to it from last
You
year.
got to have so many different quarterbacks in the league that are going to get hurt and backups are going to come in, and it's just not worth it.
And guys that are 5th and 6th and 7th on the beginning of the league end up putting up solid numbers.
Literally, look at.
Yeah.
A golden one. Jordan Love last year,
Oh yeah, he went for cheap.
and
Top five.
he ended top 5 quarterbacks.
Yeah,
So
there were
Struggled
some.
at the beginning.
There were some
but
good
came on
quarterbacks
hot.
that went pretty good price in our
Well,
league last
that's
year.
what I was about to say, and I know you
well,
guys can
anyways,
attest
so
to it.
anyways,
Anyway, don't
Jason.
give up all
Just
the
kidding.
tips.
Go ahead,
You,
Dylan.
you guys were pretty pissed off last year when Jake and I weren't bidding on people early,
I
and
don't
then it got
ever
down
either.
to the point where we were bidding $10 because no one else.
Dude, I
spent
had the most
$10.
money
Me too.
at the end.
At the end. You did, but I didn't draft someone until like
You
eighth
are
or
just a
ninth round.
god.
The
You're a
God.
god.
No one went that I
You're the
wanted.
god of fantasies, not football, but fantasies.
He's the best there ever was.
We're always busting each other's nuts.
Megan, Tua is a fantasy winner.
Am I wrong? We're always busting each other's
We're always
nuts.
busting nuts.
We're always busting nuts, man.
The bad thing about Tua, he does not run the ball at all anymore, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he throws 50
Can't
touchdowns.
afford to.
But he doesn't get the yards that a couple of the other running quarterbacks get with the arm.
Who?
Josh Allen.
I had Tua. Listen, I had Tua, and he did solid, but he didn't exceed what I thought he was going to.
Oh, I agree. I don't. He's not somebody I'd go after.
Yeah. He was, and it's because he don't run anymore.
We're always busting each other's nuts.
Does everyone here have the quarterback they want in mind?
Nah, not yet.
Nope, I never do. I never do until they fall to me.
Because I'm not saying who it is, but I already know who I want. And I will spend 60 on him.
Oh, I know who it is.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Go
I think I know. I know. Bo
Kyler
Nix. Bo Nix.
Fuck you, Doug.
Hey, I feel like Bo Nix
Can you apologize to him,
could
No.
be a solid
He
first
knew
year.
exactly
Dude, he
what I was
did-
talking about.
Jason? But let's be honest. He did get against third stringers.
Yeah.
No. I'm not saying
You know
that.
what I mean?
I'm just saying his.
I don't think he should start. I think if you let him sit a year, I think he could be really, really good.
I'm just saying, as far as his maturity level, he's probably the most mature rookie quarterback in the league right now.
Take it back.
He's like what, 20,
Take it back.
25?
Take it back.
So wait, you're saying JJ McCarthy wasn't mature?
Not as mature as
He's
Bo
25.
Nix.
I think he's the smartest one in the draft, though.
Brandon
Who,
Hogan?
McCarthy, he's very
Yeah.
intelligent. Yes.
He doesn't make mistakes,
What injury did he have that?
and neither does Bo Nix, to
did
be
end this
honest.
season? I thought it was just
Meniscus.
a meniscus, but meniscus
He's
tear
out,
isn't
boy.
season ending.
It's a repair. He has to
Yeah.
totally go in and repair it.
That sucked too. He looks so good, bro.
So it wasn't
a normal
just a trim.
tear. Yeah, a
it's just
normal tear is a
trim.
trim,
We're just busting each
but
other's
he has
nuts.
to get it repaired.
Megan, you have to be lying. Please tell me you're lying.
Mahomes isn't cute.
Are you
I'm not
attracted to the
gay,
chick
but
from
I'll tell you if a
Roseanne?
guy looks good.
You mean Kermit the Frog?
Who's the best looking quarterback in the league? I think I know.
Mahomes looks like the chick from
Jordan Love.
Roseanne,
Jordan Love. What?
her daughter.
Uh,
What
you
was her
saying,
name?
Jordan
Darcy
Love?
or
I'm going with J Love.
I think you have to go with the freaking Cougar Destroyer.
Best looking quarterback in the league. That's Gardner Minshew, hands down.
no? Best.
Oh,
best no.
he's got
Best
the
looking
hair, though.
quarterback is a backup.
Who's the best looking running back?
Garoppolo.
Zach,
Aaron
Zach
or-
Wilson, the Cougar Slayer,
I'm going Josh Jacobs.
is the best
Ba-
tight end.
Best tight end?
Musgrave.
Musgrave. Kraft or Musgrave.
They're both cute, right?
Yeah. And as far as receiver goes, hands down, it's either Dobbs or
Dobbs,
Christian
Watson.
Lobson
Yeah.
or Jalen Reed.
Yeah.
I see a pattern.
But
What are you trying to say here?
I'm not just picking white people. I mixed it up.
I see a pattern.
What?
Best looking defensive end.
Oh, cool.
Miles Garrett.
He's a beast. He's a
Kenny Clark.
No one disagreed there.
That's the best looking defensive tackle. Best looking defensive tackle, Kenny Clark.
If anybody has ever seen Miles Garrett, he is a
What's my
physical
pattern?
specimen,
freak.
man.
Yeah,
he's,
he's
a
a freak.
What's my
specimen.
pattern? It's not gay.
No,
It's a
see,
football
if you
player.
ask him corner, he would say Cooper DeJean.
No,
Your
Yeah.
pattern is they may all
best looking,
wear
Pattern is delusion.
best looking.
Safety.
green and
So-
yellow.
Xavier McKinney.
Probably McKinney. Probably McKinney. Oh no, he knew
AJ Hawk.
Kicker.
Tucker Carlson. Not Tucker.
Tucker.
Oh, you're gonna
I
so
set him up for failure. Flip it.
Adam at Tucker Carlson. You guys know who the fuck that is, right?
Anders.
That's what I meant to say.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yes, I know who that is.
Tucker Carlson. I actually like the guy.
Oh, you mean best defensive end? You're talking about Vaness.
Vanessa. Who's he play for? I don't even know.
He played for Iowa.
That's what I thought. See, he played. Hey, Vanessa played for Iowa. I think he's the best looking tight end,
You mean defensive end?
defensive end.
Yeah.
It's not my fault that the Packers picked all the best looking players. All right, sexiest cheerleaders. I think I know. Hey, you fucking dumbasses!
Are you guys flirting back there
You
again?
guys keep talking about Packers. I
They're
hate
back.
it.
Okay, best looking.
Yeah, we lost
best look-
interest about two.
Best looking cheerleading squad in NFL. I'm going Packers.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
All right, I'm out. No.
What?
It's not the Cowboys.
Buccaneers
It's
had some pretty
Trash.
tan females.
I think it's the. I
The
think it's.
Texans.
That's what I was gonna say.
Texans.
They got some tan legs out there,
I was
boys.
gonna say the Saints have good ones too.
Oh yeah.
you can't beat that.
You can't beat New Orleans Saints
No.
cheerleaders. But you ready for this one?
Hope they can swim.
I'm not gonna lie. Who has the ugliest? And I'm not just saying it.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati Bengals.
They do.
Absolutely.
The worst.
100%.
They can't dance.
Nope.
They shouldn't wear skirts,
Nope.
and they don't know how to throw pom pom.
Nope.
Dance routine sucks.
We're-
Ultimate fail.
And we know all of, let me tell you something.
Well, what do you
If
expect?
anybody in the podcast industry knows a thing about it, it's American whiskey. We know all things about, we know the best cheerleaders.
But if there was someone that knows it better, who would it be?
It's Scotchy Bourbon boys. They know it all. They know it all. Scotchy Bourbon knows it all.
Oh man, them guys.
Cheerleaders don't get paid enough.
Can we talk about how weird time? Never mind. Never mind.
Wait, what were you going to say, Doug?
I knew a girl that was a Bengals cheerleader, and they do not get paid enough.
How do you know? Can we interview her?
But does she give
No.
Did she ever
massages?
get- did
She
she ever
sadly
get-
has passed away.
Oh, shit.
But did she
was
give
only
massages?
24.
I mean, rest in peace, but did she ever pound any of the players?
That I don't know.
I'm just curious. I wonder if cheerleaders get it on with players. I know they're not supposed to.
We know massage therapists do.
Thank you, Deshaun Watson.
It's Adam at Deshaun Watson. Do you know any good massage parlors?
Not in Cleveland.
Ah.
He's on
Wes has
lockdown.
picks with Titans cheerleaders.
Which they're attractive.
Wes has picks with Titan cheerleaders.
Yeah, they're from Tennessee. They got to be cute.
As long as they can say, hot too, you got to spit on that thing.
Them corn fed.
Isn't that where she's from?
If they talk about
Or no, she's from
yes.
Alabama.
No, she's from Tennessee.
You would know, creep.
Somebody showed a Red Bull can. It was the
Haley-
Hot Tua Red Bull edition.
Haley.
Hawk to a
Welch.
Red Bull? Is that legit?
I saw it on
Nashville.
YouTube. I'm not sure. It was down south, of course.
Dude, she's making out.
You're
Yeah.
making out?
Not yet. She is.
She quit her job. I did see somewhere.
So somebody asked me the other day. So my son loves to dance.
She's throughout.
And so I was telling somebody at work the other day.
Dude, Ryan,
Yeah.
Oh
and
my
he's
God.
super good at dancing. Like he's really, really good at it.
he's got moves.
And he's like, this
He's
guy at work's like,
smooth on
wouldn't you be ashamed if he was a cheerleader? And I was like, no, not a fucking
As long as
all.
he gets his thumb in the right place.
I know, right? Tell me about it.
Cheerleaders,
Yeah.
listen,
What the fuck?
cheerleaders get tail.
Well, and here's the thing. If there's one kid in the world that's going to
Skinny.
pull the ladies when he's older, I'm not saying because my son, Uncle Joey, who is it?
Ryan.
What do you mean
he
when
is
he's
a,
o-
he's a smooth operator.
And what do you mean when he's older?
That's true.
I mean,
He
my
does
man,
it now.
my
Dude's
man-
pulling high school chicks right now. He's
My
in
man-
third grade.
Just the way he talks when we were playing euchre that one night.
I know.
Oh,
Listen.
man.
It's like, I know it's 12:30 on school night, but can I get those nachos from Taco Bell?
Anthony has 4 beautiful children.
I do.
They each and every single one of them have such different personalities.
crazy.
That's
It
true.
will blow your mind.
Yeah.
That is true.
Ryan just happens
Ryan just happens to maybe have been a pimp in a different life.
at some point in time. He was rolling around
I mean, he's got this swag and this
the
little,
mullet.
this little way about him. He's
The
got
I
this.
don't give a fuck.
Well, I
attitude.
told him I
Oh,
did
no,
this-
it's his sense of humor, man.
And that's the thing. He does care,
No,
Right.
dude, he will beat a
He
motherfucker.
does.
Don't
but he'll
bully.
whoop some ass.
Don't bully anybody around Ryan.
Yeah.
He will fuck some kids
So
up.
the other day, on vacation, I said, I'll give you $100 bill if you shave the mullet off. And he said, I couldn't give you $100 to make your hair look nice. And I was like, ooh,
What?
damn. I was like, all right, bud. It was a joke, but
Damn.
yeah, I know.
Hit you back
Ryan,
hard.
Ryan cut you deep, man.
I know. It kind of hurt my feelings.
So the best story was when he came up. He said, "The neighbor girl, yeah, the neighbor girl looking for." He's like, "Yeah, I know.
I know. I told her I was been busy.
I told her I've been busy."
Yeah,
And then
it-
he said, "I told her I've been busy."
So the other night, she comes over to the house and Ryan and I are cleaning out the truck. And she goes, Ryan, you want to play? And then I was like, are you guys still dating? And Ryan laughs and turned around and she's like, no. And I broke up with him. And Ryan turned around and said, then why you wanting to play? She got all blushed and everything. And he started laughing. He did. When Steph and I just looked at each other like, oh, geez.
He said, "Mic drop."
You didn't come over to play with my sisters. You came over to play with me.
Damn.
Yeah. So he's cool as shit, man.
And he loves his mama, man.
He's a mama's boy.
He loves his.
He
mama.
likes dad to go fishing and stuff.
That's
but
cool, but
He's a mama's boy,
He
but he's
loves
hanging out
his
with
mama.
dad.
I'll tell you right now, if they're in the same school and someone fucks around and says something about his mom, he'll fuck somebody up.
hey, I hope to God Steph never becomes any kind of teacher in the high school.
I know,
that's,
dude.
that's when shit
I
kids will
know.
say shit
I'm gonna
about.
fuck your mom.
Oh my
Like,
god,
yeah.
dude! Ryan will not spend.
First time I ever got suspended in school was the same reason. My mom was a middle school teacher. Someone said something sideways, and
He will be suspended.
I smacked him. Brandon Shirley. That was his name.
Name drop. Tag him.
Tag him.
No, don't. I mean, it was so long ago. I guess you could.
Tag him. He lives.
He lives in West Virginia.
Why do you know?
Because I still kept in contact.
Doug.
Because he pounded my mom.
What?
Keeping tabs on his ass.
That's what he told me. We
He
were.
said one day he's getting revenge on that kid.
He
but
said
doesn't
so.
know when.
We were in gym class one day, and I guess I wasn't passing the ball enough in basketball. And I was like, well, I wouldn't pass it. I would pass it to you, but you can't shoot worth the shit.
But you suck, bro.
So he's like, yeah, you know what? You know who plays with my balls?
Your mom's son.
Your mom plays with my balls. And I said, say it again, I'm gonna fucking hit you. He said, your mom plays with my balls, and I open hand smacked at him. And then everyone walks around, they're like, fight. And I'm like, fuck it, I gotta go a step bigger.
What did the
Bam.
Hey, in his defense, I love the confidence.
What did the five fingers say to the face? Slap, slap.
Hey, you fucking talking about on my mama, dude. And my dad's like, why would you hit somebody? You really think they're pounding your mom? And I'm like,
Could
I
be.
don't know.
I don't know.
shit.
I don't know what you do.
He said he was.
You remember my
That's
sister?
right. If he said it, he must
Yeah,
have.
he said it.
Come at him twice. Yeah. You still sipping BT?
I heard you. I heard you. Nobody else did. I
You know
heard
what I was
you.
referring to?
Did he snort?
No, I'll tell you off air. I'll tell you off air.
No.
This
So
is something
inappropriate.
not to say out loud.
Yeah, it's super inappropriate.
You went there.
Jason's going on his phone right now, looking back. Okay. So,
Clip it.
no, but anyway, Lord forgive me.
Yeah, you needed after that.
Must have been good.
Update on this. I do have my thumper and worm finally.
Yay!
Should be
What do you need that for?
So when are we mashing in?
soon. We got to do our clean. We got to clean first. We got to clean that out with. I might get some the acid shit or just do vinegar. I
I'll
haven't
be
decided.
honest. When you first get into things, I would love to be here to see it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Just because
we'll
I've
do
never
it.
been here for the process.
We'll
so.
do it. We'll
How
do
many
it
times
from the
have you
start.
been invited for the process, Doug?
That's not true.
Well,
You've been
listen,
invited.
Zero.
listen,
We'll have a little get together and we'll hang out. And
and the
we never hang out outside of podcasting, so let's do a little hangout sesh.
Sounds good.
listen. This fall, summer's busy, bro. You know that.
Yeah.
Everybody's busy in the summer. Fall.
Kids just went back to school, so
yeah,
it's,
everybody will have lots.
I do most of my running in the winter.
Yeah.
To be honest,
We really did.
there's
Well, I
nothing
mean,
to do in the
what-
winter.
What else do you do? You're at home. You're in.
We ran a lot
busy.
of
fucking all summer.
Hand sanitizer.
hand sanitizer. A whole lot of Ohio Blue jalapeno hand sanitizer.
You said hand sanitizer. I was half expecting you to start playing the clip again.
Just a few days ago, the Center for Disease
This is my
Control and
commercial.
Prevention issued a new
No, yeah.
mask
Come to
order.
Big Sturgis hand
Under
sanitizer
new
to kill all your
guidelines, most
COVID needs.
Americans-
Oh, fuck me and my buddy.
Anyway,
Booty hole.
yeah.
My butthole. My stanker. Did you see the Hawk Tuah chick says something else now?
What'd she say?
Oh Jesus.
She's like, just because it's good for the hole doesn't mean it's good for your soul.
Yes,
That's
I
funny.
saw that.
That's pretty
I saw
good.
that.
No, I was like, that's not true. And I was like, well,
I don't
not
know.
true.
I don't know who the lady is that she was on the podcast for, or whatever. But you could tell it definitely hit deep.
Wasn't
Yeah.
that
All puns intended.
what's it called? Wasn't that Dave Portnoy's thing?
Barstool.
Yeah,
What do
I
you
believe
do?
it was Barstool podcast.
Oh, is she a Barstool partner?
Let I'll look it up right
That
now.
was doing it.
Do you think she's hot,
Who the
the chick?
like a trailer park hot?
That's what I thought. I'm like, she ain't no babe.
No. Yeah,
She's like that one person you pull out a bar and you're like, it was good for a night.
Well, yeah, Dylan knows about that.
Yeah, Dylan, you just did that the other night, remember?
I thought it was pretty fun.
Did she have a good time? That doesn't, I mean,
Yeah,
did that matter to you?
I mean,
Fun while it's there.
I did pretty well.
Did he get you off?
Yeah,
Did he?
Mason.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I mean, Was it good for the whole? Good for the soul?
I thought it was good.
What about him?
Yeah.
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 Sure.
Certainly.
Sure.
A great time.
Sure.
Oh, first time. This is my first time. How is your lady life going? You were gone for a weekend. How'd that go?
I was gone.
He was he MIA.
No
Oh, yeah.
comment. No comment.
Do you want to talk about it?
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
You might be getting red over there.
Am I going too far?
No, we're not doing this.
Am I getting too far? Am I going too far?
Dylan
I will
being
end the
interviewed.
podcast.
I'll start it back up.
We're not doing that.
I'm not doing what?
We're not doing it.
All right, Dad.
Mm,
So you're gonna see the girl from the bar again?
No. I got
What-
hit with the old one-liner of
he got the D.
What'd she say? What was the exact?
basically last night was fun, but let's not talk.
Oh,
I've gotten that before.
It was a one-night stand.
Uncle Joe, you've had that before.
Like she made it clear it was a one-night stand. I was like, cool. I'm
Well,
okay
maybe
with
he
that.
hasn't. Joe, you've never had that happen?
That was the
that
best.
they told me don't ever talk to me again.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
they
she
don't.
didn't say don't ever talk to me again, but she was like,
They weren't like an item.
yeah,
Don't come back for this.
Oh yeah.
But could you hit it again, you think?
I think I could.
Text her right now. Text her
Prove
right
it.
now. Prove
It's
it.
gonna be on a weekend.
No, text her now. But hey, you want to smash?
No, she
Trying
no.
to smash.
She what?
She has kids.
So
That girl did?
Yeah.
She only gets them every other week?
No, it was the weekend for the dad to have them.
That's why she was out. So you got to go on the weekends.
Yeah.
Just show them like, oh, you don't want none of this, remember? And she'd be like, yeah, you're right.
What's going on?
I wanted the same thing.
What do you
But
mean?
it's all
Oh,
up
we're
on
back.
this.
We're back.
What is the internet sucking?
Just for us.
Yeah.
Yours was good.
You're good.
You're good.
So, but,
Megan with the banger comment.
let's talk about the fact that Uncle Joey is still awake. He ain't stoned. That's why.
Are you
He's
sure?
actually not. Well, you haven't smoked before you didn't smoke outside before we went live. That's true.
Yeah.
You have a point.
I know. Pretty solid. Maybe I'll still get called a dick tonight, but who knows?
There's
I
time.
mean,
Who knows?
hey, Anthony, dick.
Hey, at least you
Ah, I
tied it.
just got whiskey in my nose.
Hey, at least I don't. At least I don't have your balls in my mouth today.
So
Clip
so we're clear. Um,
Oh,
everything is fine. Uncle
Everything-
Joey,
this is not fun. It's shot Buffalo Trace on my fucking nose.
Uncle
Out of his
Joey,
fucking nose.
Out it?
Uncle Joey just may have made Anthony shoot Buffalo Trace out of his nose. It burns. Yeah, listen, on the bright side, your nose is clean.
Fair.
That is what's the hell of a breathing
I hear a
too.
lot of airflow there.
That's nice.
Real nice.
That-
Give me another line of that.
That's real nice.
No, it may,
Another
hurt,
line of that.
it may hurt in the morning, but
Oh.
right now.
That hurt.
All right, so
Let's talk about how bad
everyone that's in here that's in the league.
can I go
um,
pee?
let's
Can I
talk
pee?
about
Yeah,
how
go
bad-
ahead. No, go ahead. I'm just asking them a question.
Hey,
Is there
Megan.
any day that does not work for you guys for the draft?
Monday through Friday.
Hey,
Saturday
Megan.
or Sunday.
Let's talk about how bad Alabama's going to suck this year.
They're not.
Yes, they are.
Jalen Milroe's a freaking dog for one.
Dude, they
Where my
lost.
dogs
They
at?
lost a lot to the draft, man. They're
They're
not,
still going to be a top 10 team.
not by the end of the season. I don't think.
I bet you.
I think by the end of the season they'll have a couple of tough losses.
You want to make a bet right now? They make the playoffs.
Hey.
Well, gee, it's what 16 teams this year.
Good to
12.
see you.
Yeah, they're definitely making the playoffs.
I said top 10. You said no way.
What?
dude? I don't know. I think there's going to be a lot of interesting things happen in college
Kinda.
football this year. I think you're going to see
Great.
no. I'm going to say this now. No,
No, you're good.
no undefeated team in the college
Sure.
football.
You have to.
Doug, what do you think?
What are you yelling about?
There's some stuff going on that I can kind of like see.
Well, go in there and jerk him off and don't yell in the mic.
What I
Alabama-
said, Doug, was I don't think there will be an undefeated team in college football.
I don't think there will
I don't
be
know that
either,
there will be
but
an
they'll
undefeated
still
team.
be.
I do think Alabama, just because they're Alabama, will be in the top.
Did you see my butt?
No, I couldn't. No, I didn't. Yeah, no.
I'll do better. I'll do better next time.
Yeah, I don't see them making a run.
I think there'll be a couple teams in the top 10 this year that have never been in the
So
top
hold
10.
on. Does this year start the new playoff?
Yes, it does.
Bet
Okay.
Michigan doesn't go 500.
Who?
Michigan.
Michigan's on probation, aren't they?
I was gonna say there's still things
Their head
coming
coach
out.
What up,
Like,
Freddie?
Yeah.
what's up, Freddie?
Franny Machado.
Hey, Megan, it's funny you say that because I believe his name is
On America.
Nate Johnson, transferred to Vandy, and he brings a
And
lot
got
of
it handy.
experience from
And then
Utah.
ate some candy.
So Vandy could surprise some people this year because they have a veteran quarterback. coming in.
Vandy got a handy and eats candy.
You worked hard on that, didn't you?
Just can't. I mean, kind of. So who's going to? We need to talk about that. Did Dan Gray went on here? Or what? I mean, is he
He-
still fucking around?
He said he wasn't available yet.
Well, we ain't gonna be on here much longer.
No.
Got shit to do. I mean, nobody's talking, and it makes it awkward for me.
Well, I mean,
you
you
were,
were in the
you were
bathroom.
rhyming
fucking
about
ass
Vandy
fucking
and candy and
dicks.
handies.
No, I didn't. I'm just talking about Vandy.
Where are you going this weekend?
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
Oh.
We're headed to Hillsboro, Ohio, for the Harvested Here Festival.
Go ahead and play your
I think. You want me to buy it?
play your
I think Uncle
I
Joe.
think-
play your
Uncle
commercial.
Joey's might be even going around.
Give us hey.
Uncle Joey's going for pleasure though.
What's,
He's got
what's
the.
going on
He might
at,
be taking
what's
the
going on
family.
at the festival?
Play your commercial.
I am.
I'd love to hear about it.
You can suck me.
I'm curious.
You can blow me. Oh, I'm trying to find it. Oh yeah, there it is. Found it. You guys want? Do you really want to hear it?
Yeah. Well, I
You
mean,
guys are so cool.
curious.
This is where we're headed. Hillsboro, Ohio. Get ready for a spectacular event. The Harvested Here Festival is here for its first year. Hitting beautiful downtown Hillsboro
makes you
around
wanna
the
booty
House
stack it.
on August 24th. At the Harvested Here Festival,
sorry.
immerse yourself in a cornucopia of local
I
delights,
wrote this too.
local farm fresh produce,
Pretty good.
handcrafted treasures by talented artisans. And
I had to Google what
showcase local
cornucopia meant.
businesses. It's all about homegrown and local goodness. Come and savor this free community gathering filled with excitement. Explore the variety of vendors. Tantalize your taste buds at the food trucks. Enjoy a cruise-in car show and sample adult beverages at the tasting tent, featuring the finest Ohio beer, wine, cider, and moonshine. There's fun for everyone, including activities for the kids.
Woo.
6 amazing bands will keep rhythm alive throughout the event. Don't miss Dirty Deeds, an electrifying AC/DC tribute headlining the Outdoor Eagles Airy 1161 stage from 8:30 to 10:30, followed by another incredible act, including Missing November, Six Serenity, AR6, and Charlie Bonnet. Inside an Eagle stage, get ready to rock with Skinny Molly, featuring rock legends from Leonard Skinner, Molly Hatchet, and Blackfoot, taking the stage from 10:30 till midnight or beyond. The Eagle stage is open to all. A night of unforgettable Southern rock awaits you. Quench your thirst at the Beer, Wine, Liquor Tent by the Farm to Bottle Foundation, offering a selection of Ohio-made beverages crafted from local produce. And guess what? American Whiskey will be there, and they will be live, adding to the excitement of the evening. This fantastic celebration of local farms and products is proudly sponsored by the Hillsboro Eagles Area 1161, Charismatic Customs, Farm to Bottle Foundation, other esteemed sponsors including Blankenship Farms, Paps Hilltop Distillery, Greenfield Eagles Area 1325, Blueberry Hills Cabins, Hillsboro VFW Post 9094, Hillsboro AmVets Post 61, the City of Hillsboro, the Highland County Visitors Bureau, and more to come. Join us with an unforgettable evening in downtown Hillsboro at the Harvested Here Festival. This is Big Sturge with American Whiskey, and can't wait to see you there. Boom.
Well
Be-
done.
Be
Well
there
done.
Thanks,
or
man.
be
Serge,
square.
you know what I thought of as soon as you started playing that? We fucked up tonight.
What?
We talked about using those wireless mics to test them out.
We'll do it. We'll figure it out. It's only 7.
Fair.
But yeah, so that's what we're going. American Whiskey will be there. We'll be live with our merch. Come buy some shirts so we can buy some new shirts. Buy some hats that I put together this week. I think they're good looking hats.
I think they are.
Yep.
I
They're
saw the
sharp hats.
pictures you were sending and everything. Look
and
great.
and nobody bought any. And my shit podcasters can't even sell it to the family. So
Slackers.
I mean, I was selling last week.
yeah, you sold 3 shirts. big.
I don't know little people. All my people are above extra large.
Brian, all Doug does is take my whiskey and say he's going to sell it.
I bet you drink it.
Yeah. Yeah.
He never actually says he sells it.
Got a few.
Bring your shirt when you come. I'll come on it.
Do you
Come
want
sock.
us,
Jason loves come
do
down
you want
shirts.
us all to take turns on it?
Yeah, do you want us all to blow a load on the shirt before we give it to you? Uncle Joey blows pretty big
That's our
loads.
signature now for you.
Uncle Joey will cover a shirt. Right, Uncle Joey? We have half inch shirts in most.
Yeah, you guys have supported well.
we
we're
love the Jones family.
We do. We do. So that's what we're doing. We're going to be going to Harvested here in Hillsborough, Ohio. Hope to see you guys there. There's nothing else to really talk about. Time for new designs. I've spent plenty of money on designs. We're going to stick with the designs we have.
Maybe some new colors. maybe.
Well,
That's
Megan,
what I'm working on right now.
So something Sturge and I have been talking about.
I mean, the one
taking it
logo costs
online,
$400.
I love this design though.
But one
That's
thing
our basic one. Everyone loves that.
we've been
love
talking about taking it online makes it easier for everybody involved.
We're thinking about putting up a store online, you know, to where we won't have to actually purchase the stuff. You can just go on there and buy it.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Where I don't have to be
Original,
out like $1,000.
Buy it
or
directly
something.
from the
Yeah.
place. Yeah.
It actually helps out a lot.
Yes.
Jones, we know you always wearing our shit. We ain't talking
we
about
saw
you.
the black shirts.
We know you always representing us.
And we
We love you guys.
Yes. Oh.
So, but yeah, I'm going to be getting bigger sizes and different color shirts for Farm to Bottle. Takes money. So
Takes
buy
money.
shit.
Yep.
Anything else, guys? Because we're not saying anything. So
We're winding up.
let's wind this up.
But I can't wait
I
for
did-
fantasy football. We'll get you guys a date for the draft.
Yep.
And
After preseason football, we'll have a date
Yeah.
because you don't want to do a draft before because of injuries.
yeah,
Right.
there's a lot of the injuries.
There's been some
Evan-
big injuries of players
See,
that would have been drafted.
See, I haven't been paying attention. Who's gone down so far?
JJ,
JJ McCarthy.
Nick Chubb.
Well, yeah.
Chubb.
You're right.
No, Nick Chubb. They literally said they're going to ease him in this season.
No, yeah, for sure. And they should. I mean, they
So-
should.
I mean, let's be honest though. There's going to be injuries,
there is.
Yeah, absolutely.
and there's going to be injuries week one.
I'm
You
sure
know.
McCaffrey will go down.
Oh yeah,
It's-
Debo
I
Samuel.
don't know. McCaffrey had a very,
Jameer
very
Gibbs.
solid year last year.
You know,
He did. It was
Caleb
scary.
Williams will probably go down in the whole Bears offense. Hopefully,
I mean, they don't have an offensive line. They still think he's
Bears
good, even though he
receivers
threw for 50%.
crazy.
I don't understand
did
it.
he actually threw some? He threw some really good balls.
He did, but he threw 50%.
Yeah.
What do you mean, like for preseason?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not
but-
worried about that.
But it's against second and
I'm
third
not
string.
worried about
That's what I'm saying.
preseason.
It's against second, third string.
I understand that, but how many? The
50%.
Packer, the
Yeah.
year the Packers won the
Dylan-
Super Bowl, they lost all 4 preseasons games, looked completely shitty, and then won
Yeah.
the Super Bowl. I'm
To
not worried about
that-
preseason.
And to that point, he's only got DJ Moore out there for 2 possessions. No Keenan Allen.
That's what I'm saying.
Who's their third?
He had Roma
Awuzie?
Duzane.
Yeah.
I understand, but it's fucking preseason.
I
They
get
try
it.
new footwork out. They try, I think he's going to be good.
And
I
they're not
100%
showing any-
agree
They're not
with
showing
Anthony.
any plays during preseason.
They don't show shit during preseason.
They don't play their
This is
scheme.
trying shit. Offensive linemen are just
Yep.
get in there. You were seeing who works. Yeah.
Well, I have a question then.
Who's
what do you
going to
guys-
make the cut? You know what I mean?
What do you guys think about how the Browns are going with Deshaun Watson? He's
They
been
have
out.
to go with Deshaun
No,
Watson.
I'm saying he's been out since November. He hasn't played a game since then.
So
He's been practicing, but they
Right.
won't put him in any actual live situations in practice.
He's-
they won't play him in
he'll-
any
he'll,
preseason
he'll
game.
be in the next game.
That's still undetermined. They said today.
No, he
How-
said he
how
might
can-
get 1 or 2 possessions.
How is he still in the NFL, though?
Have y'all seen Jameis's interview with Pat McAfee?
No, Jameis is
Oh,
a character, man.
He's
was paying girls to hand job him.
Right.
he's a character, man.
Like Pete Rose gambled on baseball and got fucking shunned.
Trevor Bauer got acquitted and can't get a job.
Yeah. Trevor Bauer was.
I feel bad for that.
Is
guy.
he still?
You know what's sad? That motherfucker. Like in the United States of America, we have such a flawed system that was created to be not flawed. Like you're supposed to be innocent. And the other people are supposed to prove the fact that you're
Well,
guilty.
they're-
but in the
John
United
Betts.
States, you
Yo,
have
yo,
to prove
John.
yourself innocent, and it
So-
should never be that way.
So
No,
what's
no,
funny,
no, yeah.
or what's
Bauer clearly was innocent.
What's even
Yeah.
crazier about that?
What up, my
is
boys?
there was
John,
Tracy.
Tracy, what's up, guys? Tracy, we just shouted you out earlier. John, love you, buddy. Shouting. Hopefully, you got any more updates, John. We'd love to hear it if you want to hop on.
Right. John,
Firehouse
jump
John.
on here.
But
But what's
go ahead.
crazy about that is I just saw a string of stuff on Twitter that he was going back and forth with the Reds page. And the guy said with Hunter Green out, the Reds page did, why not go out and sign Trevor Bauer for league minimum? What does the league have against him? Or is it the league's fault? And Trevor Bauer commented back. And he said there's been plenty of teams that's reached out, but every time they reach out and we get a bullpen session scheduled, everything falls through.
I think it's the commissioner.
And he even went as far to say people are trying to say he was a cancer in the Reds clubhouse. He did not call them out by name, but he said there was 2 people in the Reds clubhouse that didn't like him.
He's not a good teammate. I don't think he's been a good teammate.
Well, I think at the
He's a
Reds
baby.
he was,
I don't think so.
because he said when he was with
Remember the one
Cincinnati-
time he got yelled at in a game by the coach and he threw the fucking ball
Yeah.
into
No.
center
That's how we
field?
got him.
No, it was his glove. I thought he threw it.
No, he threw a
No,
baseball.
He threw it was at Royal
Oh,
Stadium.
that's
He
right,
threw it into
that's
the
right.
into the fountain.
He's just a baby. But with that being said,
Megan,
the
you're
dude's
done.
fuck,
If you take him, I'm taking Aaron Hernandez.
the dude. Are we drafting like dead people?
She said we should do a ghost team. I call dibs on OJ. I call Aaron Hernandez. You already lost.
Mm.
Yeah, because he'll kill him. He'll actually kill him. Admitted that he kill him.
Yeah. Like,
If it
I
don't
win.
fit, you must have quit.
Now for Bauer though, Bauer had tweeted on some.
I just don't think. I think it's a Kaepernick situation. People
Well,
don't want the drama.
Yeah, so a guy
I
that
love
was
how
actually
Harbaugh
convicted
offered
of
him a
a
job.
pretty decent crime got signed for a league minimum contract by I think it was the Yankees maybe.
But here's my
what
question.
about
Though.
Marcelo Zuna?
I don't want to forget what Jason you made me think about. You know, the acquittal of O.J. Simpson, but people still loved O.J. Simpson. People knew that he killed. What was her name? Nicole-
Yeah.
Brown Simpson,
Everyone knows that he did it,
and everyone
and
still
he
loved
still
him.
loved him.
At that
glove
point, I'm
don't
taking
fit.
Ray
You
Lewis and
must-
Ray Rice too.
Oh,
Ray Rice done not remember that video.
Ray
Him knock
Lewis
the
is
fuck
still
out of
alive,
this lady.
though. Ray Rice is still alive. That's not
Yeah.
a ghost team.
No, but they're not in the league anymore.
Can we talk about though? Can we talk about that just for a second? This
Ray
is
Rice?
no talk about the people that were shunned from the league.
P Diddy.
Okay, listen, Ray Rice fucked up.
Oh yeah.
He knew he fucked up.
Yep.
His wife and him worked on things. I still think I don't know, is he a good guy? It's hard to.
I don't think so, man.
No,
But
he
got
knocked
shunned
a
and was
fucking
never
girl
allowed
out.
to
Anyone
play
that lays
again.
hands on a woman the way he did, you
I
can't
agree.
Convince me they're a good guy.
I
whether
agree,
they
but
change or not.
The best kicker in the league's Kareem Hunt.
here's what I'm trying to get at. Like
You mean Ray Rice?
No,
that's
Kareem Hunt.
what sins worse than the other? Like, you know, you have a man that is playing quarterback for an NFL team that's kids look up to, that, you know, people idolize,
Mike Vick.
that literally he paid massage therapists to fucking jack him off, suck him off, have sex with him, right?
Right.
And you had guys like Mike Vick, who literally people don't understand. Oh, that wasn't that big. He killed dogs essentially.
Right.
You don't realize, people don't realize, like, dog fighting, it should never be legal because one of those dogs is going to die.
Right.
Well,
and the thing
And he
is,
was
in a
brought back
In a
into the
predominant
league.
city for
Yeah.
that
and
kind of
that's
thing.
that's the reason why I brought up Ray Lewis. He's
What Joe Mixon do in
idolized.
college?
I think correct me if I'm wrong here, Jason. Joe Mixon in college had some sexual scandal.
There's a lot of those though.
But Ray Rice,
Yeah.
or not Ray Rice, Ray Lewis, he's
Either one.
idolized.
He killed a
He
dude.
killed a dude.
Allegedly,
Well,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
He was never
He killed a guy.
Like he
he
kept
was
playing.
there when it happened.
Okay, I don't know if he pulled the trick, like, but I can't even help myself but liking it, Ray Lewis. I like
Yeah.
Ray Lewis. I think he seems like a cool dude, and I've
great motivational speaker.
He became a very big voice of the NFL.
Ben
but you look at the
Roethlisberger.
people that
Yeah,
that I don't believe that story.
How many of those stories?
Okay, I hate to say it, Kobe Bryant. He
No,
admitted
yeah,
to
for
it
sure.
Yeah.
on video in the police station.
That's when Vanessa got a bigger ring.
He said, the cop literally said, "Listen, Kobe, did she tell you no?"
Steve
Yeah,
McNair.
she did say no.
Yeah.
He admitted it, and he said he put her over the couch and put it in her.
Yeah.
And he is fucking, dude. I don't know if I've known another sports player in the world to ever be idolized the way that he was.
Oh no,
Kobe
not-
Bryant.
especially with something on their plate like that.
You know,
Tiger Woods?
Steve McNair, no big loss there. What? Why would you say? I mean, he had sex with a lot of girls and stuff, but I don't think he deserved to be murdered.
Right.
Well, no one
Right.
deserves to be.
Hey, you
murdered.
guys need to watch that.
No, some people deserve
Well,
to die.
unless
There's
they
a documentary
murdered
on
someone
that. Y'all
themselves.
need to watch that.
Dude, that's what I was talking about. I was literally telling him,
We're
dude,
trying
I,
not to ruin it for him.
I literally
Jason.
don't say any more
Anthony-
shit.
Anthony
Don't
is
say any more
in the
shit.
middle of watching the Steve McNair.
We're
What do you
trying not
mean?
to ruin it.
Okay, I'm asking Megan, how was he a loser? I don't know the whole like.
He hasn't finished the documentary.
I'm
yet.
not asking about the goddamn documentary. I'm asking why she doesn't like him. I thought he was a cool ass dude, but I don't know. I didn't even know he was dead.
My guess,
Till today.
My guess is it'll be touched on in that documentary.
But I didn't even know he
Yes.
was dead.
Just
why
wait.
he's a loser,
Watch the
but-
rest.
But I loved the fucking Titans back then.
Yes.
Yeah,
They sucked as the Oilers, dude. They were a dying team. Personal reasons. Sorry, please. Too busy. Hey, Philip Lowe's up in here. What up, buddy? Listen, but here's what I was getting at, Dylan. Can you hear me out for a second?
Yeah.
So you have a guy like Trevor Bauer, who I honestly think is probably not a great dude. He's probably a piece of shit guy.
Probably is.
Phil Bill.
But to be honest, this is America. You should never have to fight for your innocence. You should always have to be proven that you're guilty, and it's not like that in this
And
world.
I agree,
No,
but
yeah.
at the end of the day, he was acquitted.
I understand that, but you don't understand what I'm saying.
I am.
He has
He
to
should have
fight.
never.
He has to. You're not listening though. He has to fight for his innocence every day.
Yes.
But that's not how America was founded. America was founded that you're always innocent until they prove that
You're
you're guilty.
Right. And I agree with that
So
because he's still fighting.
But tell me
today.
why O.J. Simpson was still idolized as a human being, but Trevor Bauer is completely shunned from the
Because he
fucking
was
world.
Never found guilty. You know,
Neither was O.J. or Trevor
Well,
Bauer.
that's what I
Well,
mean.
so the
OJ was never
difference
found
is-
guilty, and that's
so-
why he was still idolized the way he was.
The difference between all
Jason
those
just
guys.
got a hard on when he saw Philip Lowe in here.
Yeah, he did.
I love some.
But
Uh,
so
we
the
do too.
difference
We
between
love
all
him
these
too.
guys is Trevor Bauer has spoke out about how corrupt the league is, and that's why they
That's why they
absolutely
won't
hate
Yeah,
him.
O.J. sucked him off, the NFL off, because
They-
he didn't want to be shunned from him.
Everyone that has been allowed back
Johnny
in the leagues
Cochran.
have. But the fact is, Trevor Bauer's called them out on all their bullshit. They don't want him to play anymore
no,
because he showed how to make sticky stuff. It's the rosin and dirt.
So you guys both know that I'm like super into like true crime and shit.
Oh,
Right.
absolutely.
So I
Speaking of-
yeah, we need to come. We're going to do another episode on Scott Peterson. I actually wrote the whole script for it. I need to get with you guys on that. So do you remember the guy last year, Uncle Joe, was it Hillsborough, the guy that killed his sons?
Yeah.
you remember
yeah.
that?
Well, it was his
Ooh.
daughters.
Do you
wasn't it?
remember that? Where the guy like,
Yes and no.
do you remember that? He just like randomly killed his fucking kids.
I thought it was his daughters.
No, he had a stepdaughter and 3 sons.
Okay.
and a
okay.
wife.
Oh, that's what it was.
No,
What's
it
up,
wasn't
Phil?
Springfield. It wasn't Springfield. But I was like looking at that, dude, and I forgot about it. Deshaun Watson getting jacked off is more in the media
Oh,
than these 3 boys that got murdered by their dad.
that's the
Right.
media for you.
And that
Fucked up, dude.
that is a shame. A football player could literally get falsely accused and arrested because didn't it happen to Joe Mixon where they said someone was shot outside of his house when he wasn't even home?
Yeah, I
And
think
that
that
caught
was.
so much media attention
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
over everything going on in the
Yeah.
world.
I mean,
He
It's
wasn't even
crazy.
home. Like they had an away game and they were covering that
that's,
shit.
That's
Uh.
the issue. Is it just takes you being a celebrity of sorts, whether it's sports, whether
It's fucking
movies,
crazy,
whether
man.
it's, business. It doesn't matter what you are famous for. If you've done something, you're in that limelight. Here
Yeah.
comes the media.
it's intriguing because I was just talking to a friend of mine who is in law enforcement that he knows a guy that got pulled over and they used the fact that they were in law enforcement to try to get out of a ticket.
Absolutely.
And you hate to do this. First off, that's illegal. Not allowed to do that.
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
So, but they do it. They do it. Police officers do that.
Yep.
It's called creating a nexus with the workplace.
and it's the same thing when you look at superstars.
Yes.
But for some reason, Trevor Bauer wasn't able to use that. What happened was, so there's a whole world now that's completely different than it was back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like Trevor Bauer was accused of rape for how long?
I mean, it's
At
been
least 2
years
years.
now.
I understand, but
2
how
years,
long
3
until
years.
he proved his innocence?
I
Almost
think it was
2
like
years.
2 years.
Okay, but he knew he was innocent. He said, I can prove it, I just can't now.
Right. Absolutely.
So for 2 years, the
Because the
media
system hadn't said.
pinned him as this bad guy, and so that's how people see him now.
Right. And it's all because,
That's almost like defamation of character.
well,
you know?
it all it is the woman herself released photos to like TMZ and everyone, and they leaked them. So everyone was like, oh shit, she got beat up. She has
I
bruises
feel you,
everywhere.
Phil.
She's guilty. But then later on, a year and a half later,
Call him Philip, Phil.
photos show up
Yeah.
that she had no bruises at all when she left his house.
But wasn't there even a video of him, like, of,
she was taking
She was taking
videos.
selfies
Yeah.
of herself
When he
beside
was
him while he was
asleep
sleeping with
with
a face mask.
but
with
here's
nothing
what's
wrong.
fucked up. Like, that case should have never even been talked about, but somehow it gets leaked out to the public that he's this fucking raper. And then 2 years later, after the fact, after damage, honestly, he should sue the fuck out of her
And the league.
and the league and the police officers that leaked it out, the police department. They
Yep.
should all be fucked, because now I'd still say that he could be a Cy Young winner.
He could.
He's completely electrifying the match. They can't hit him.
He's broke every single record for pitching they have in
It's-
his
it's
first year.
and this-
And honestly, I think it's because of his mindset. He thinks differently up there.
Dude, did you see the video of him trying to break the strikeout record in a game?
No.
Yeah.
So he's sitting there. He comes out. He was at like 90 some pitches, and the coach's like, "Good game, Bauer." And he's like, "You're not pulling me right now." And two other coaches walk up, and they're like, "What's going on?" He's like, "I need 3 more in 2 innings. You're not pulling me right now."
Did you see
and,
Rob-
and they went to say something. He's like, "No, you don't understand. I'm going
You
back."
see
in."
Robinson Cano out there just fucking raking.
Dude, he's what, 42 and still
He's
raking
got
the
like a
fuck out of the
480.
ball?
He's got like a 480.
Well, I mean, he's not being, tested by anyone. He can still hit up those roids.
Well, that's true, but I don't give a fuck. He's 42 years old. So, but yeah, so it's interesting we went into this rabbit hole. I do want to touch base on what we're going to be talking about next. We might just be Dylan. I don't know if we all want it. True crime gets congested, so we need to figure a
does.
plan. But Uncle Joey, do you know about the Scott Peterson case?
Yeah, I followed a little
Like
bit
the
of
Lacey,
what's going on.
where he supposedly
Yeah.
killed his wife and the
Yeah.
unborn child.
Yeah.
I'm on the side of that. I don't think Scott Peterson did it. So I created this. He's read it. I wrote a script for our next episode for this. And my point is, I want you guys to check this out. We're probably going to try to do it next week. I'm going to tell you guys the story of what happened, all the facts, and we're just going to share our opinions. Like, I think Scott Peterson's a douchebag, right? He cheated on his wife. Clearly, he's not a cool dude. He lies repeatedly, but that doesn't make you a killer, right?
Yep.
Does lying make you a killer?
Nope.
Does cheating on your wife make you a killer?
Nope.
I mean, there's a lot of things that point to the fact that he may not have done that, but the media put it it was in the news for so long that people were able to construct like that Netflix documentary sucks
Serge,
ass.
I was about to say, Megan put it in there. Will you put the title of that on there?
I forget, Megan, what's it called? Go watch it. And then Peacock actually comes out with the interview with Scott Peterson for the first time in 20 years. It's on Peacock today.
So
It's called the
wait,
Scott Peterson
should I
case.
watch both?
Yeah, I'd love all of you guys to do it.
Yep.
Well, I
I'd
know
love you
from
all
day
to do
one when you watched it, you told me it was shitty.
But
that's
I want
why-
you to see both sides.
Okay.
So that, what's up, Dean?
What's
So
up, Mike?
that side on Netflix is the side of Lacey Peterson and saying that Scott did it. And then, but again, the media is the one that ran that whole thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So you have to uncover, could Scott Peterson have killed his wife and unborn child? Absolutely. He could have. But what America didn't do was look at it from their point of view. They were too busy listening. Who's that one fucking lady that was a lawyer? Nancy.
Fuck, Nancy.
Uncle Joey, who is that? The girl that's on like Fox News and CNN that goes over like cases?
Damn it.
Nancy Grace.
Yep. Nancy Grace.
Once she got involved, all shit let loose, like because she's a fucking drama queen. She's
you
the
know,
worst.
That's one thing that's wrong. I mean, I get it, freedom of press and everything, but when it comes to
Jesus, Phil.
when it comes to murders and crimes like this,
You're right. Yeah,
the media should have to stay away for a certain amount.
there
of
should be like
time.
a gag order of some sort.
There
Like,
should be, because once it gets out there, it's portrayed
And this
such
is
a
why we
bad
love
way
you.
for people
yeah.
that it's hard to find someone innocent or
Well,
guilty.
And when you look at the Scott Peterson case, which I'll go into a lot more detail because I did a lot of studying on this case and involving myself every day, just reading on things and trying to understand it. And then I realized, just like everything else, the media portrayed this in a way that favored them to get views. They wanted to see Scott Pearson rot in hell. They
Right.
wanted to see that, and they got the nation to do that. But what I don't think that anyone, not very many people have tried to do, is to see the possibility. Again, Scott Peterson should have been innocent until he was proven guilty. Dude, that trial, they thought he was going to be acquitted. He thought he was going. They thought he was going to be acquitted. That was when they were out inside of that courtroom. They literally thought he was going to be acquitted.
Right.
Isn't that crazy to think
And-
about?
And that just goes back to, like we were talking about, with
You should be
Bauer.
proven innocent. You shouldn't have to prove your innocence. You
No.
should have to prove that the person is guilty, and that does not happen in the United States. It starts in the police departments. We support the police here. We do, but there's a lot of shitty things that happen, right?
Right. And that-
Inside those interrogation
and
rooms.
as we brought this up, we were talking about Bauer and everything. If it wasn't for the media, would he still be pitching for the Dodgers today?
Would he be pitching for another team at least?
Yeah,
What team
because
he
he'd be
pitching
getting
for
paid.
right
He
now?
would definitely be
The
getting
Mexicanos, Diablos, or some shit.
Mexico City.
And he's breaking every single record there. Like he
He's
did in
absolutely
Japan.
torching them.
Yeah, he went to Japan.
He'd be. I still think that he'd be a sight, but again, the media portrayed him for 2 years as a guilty person.
Yep.
So his lawyers and him, like, he was acquitted.
He said
But
it
the
from
American
beginning,
people, he even said it. Yeah, you're right.
I'm not going to. I have my proof.
And
I'm
he,
innocent.
he's the one that was like, here's my text messages. I'm not going to hide shit.
Yeah.
Right.
And he's the one that leaked everything of text
Listen.
messages online.
There's a lot of athletes out there that can get pinned for sexual harassment and rape because what? What do they have that you don't?
Money.
It's money.
It's money.
Yep.
Everyone wants it.
Listen, guys, like if you don't think that athletes are out there getting accused of shit that they didn't do, you're surely mistaken.
Well,
That's
still,
why they have PR.
The number
teams.
one
Right.
thing,
Exactly. That's why before you sleep with somebody, they're signing shit.
Right.
but
yeah.
still, the number one thing that
And that's the
bothered
mistake
me
that
with
he made.
whole
Yep.
case that they didn't even look into enough was there was text messages between her and a Padres player with her saying, I'm just going to take him for all of his money and I don't care. I'm just going to make him look like a bag of shit.
Yeah.
From the get-go.
Yep.
I know.
This
but
is a Dodgers rival here. It was all pre-fucking planned.
yeah. Uncle Joey, bro, I'm about to mute your fucking ass, dude.
It's Phil,
I
man.
can't help it, man. Phil, I love you, bro, man. You are comic.
Yeah, and then
relief.
until somebody ends up dying that he knows, and they're like, "Yeah, he was commenting on your podcast." I'm like, "I don't know shit, bro. I don't know
If
shit."
someone burns, we don't know you, Phil.
So, but yeah, so I always stand by the motto that America was built on, and you're innocent until you're proven guilty. But it doesn't happen. It's
John,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you talking about?
Did you call me a bag of shit? What?
Probably.
John, how drunk are you?
If the shoe fits,
I don't
John.
know. I tried calling John twice today. He completely ignored me. So
Damn.
he is a bag of shit. Who called who a bag of shit? I'm confused.
Yeah, nobody called you. a
Oh
bag of
God,
shit.
Phil and John are in here. Here's the shit
Jesus.
show.
And
Oh, Vaughn's in.
God, what is happening right now?
What's up, Vaughn?
What is
We
what is
are
this?
so getting arrested.
What is this? What is happening right
We're
now?
gonna be pulled into this.
No, we're not getting arrested, but we're getting questioned for sure.
Vaughn Davis, we love you, brother.
Jesus, what did we just get ourselves
So,
into?
like, did you hear about Phil Lowe? Like, what happened? No, like then they tell us like, oh fuck. Delete the episodes. They'll never see it.
Vaughn, don't feed into him.
Yeah, Vaughn Davis, don't do it, man. Go make some sex oil. We all need it. We need that sex oil, bro. Right? Am I wrong?
No, I mean, no.
Yeah,
Uncle
for
Joey
a
loves
friend,
using it
Phil.
on me.
For a friend.
Asking for a friend.
Gotcha.
No, I'm asking for
Makes
Uncle
sense.
Joey. He likes to use it
You
on
know
me.
what? Hey, Phil Billy. If they ask me what's going on, I'll be like, it wasn't Phil Billy. He was using his Vevor to pee in.
Yeah. He drank his own urine. Dude, I got horny when I watched it. It was so weird. I like started rubbing on myself, and then Uncle Joey was like, "Why are you doing that?" I was like, "Oh, I don't know." I don't know.
Scented sex oil.
Scented sex oil.
Smells-
So could you actually use the oil to
I think last
I
week.
think
we
he said he
answered.
could.
Yeah.
thought
but if
you-
I do it and end up hurting her, I'm gonna blame it on Vaughn.
How you gonna hurt her?
No,
Yeah,
you're
he
blaming it
would've
on
hurt
Phil
her.
Billy.
Because I'm gonna put it on there and stick it in her.
Blame it-
Oh, hey. Oh,
What do you mean, whoa?
is that how it works?
Vaughn said it can be
Is that
used
how
as
it
lube.
I'm just asking, guys. I'm not saying I'm going. First off, I'm
Oh, that's
young.
how
I
it
don't need the
works.
oil,
Got it.
but
Yeah.
Tag team event, John.
He
Yeah,
said,
but-
Vaughn said dip and stick.
Hey,
The corn is on the cob.
hey, when I put this episode on, I'm naming it Dip and Stick.
hey, Phil Billy, and it's sterile
Shit.
both times.
That's
Oh, it's not as good coming out of a snake skin, though. Did you guys ever see that
Jesus,
episode?
he said dip and stick.
Did you guys ever see the Man versus Wild or whatever, where he was in a desert and pissing in a snake skin? He's like, "This is how you filter it."
Well,
And I'm sitting there thinking the whole time, like, I'm not pissing this snake skin and drinking my
but
piss.
didn't
Like,
he get caught staying in hotels?
What about when he squeezed the water out of the elephant shit?
I remember that.
Oh,
He
Dan
put
Gray's
it in
here
something.
now.
What did he put it in?
His mouth, dude. He picked up.
I know, but he put shit like in leaves and
What's
squeezed
up,
it
Dan?
like it was filtering
He
it.
picked up the giant ball of elephant dung.
Yes,
squeezed
it was
until the
bad.
Juice came out.
Do you remember when he pissed in the snakeskin though?
I don't remember that one.
Oh my god, dude!
I do.
I have ideas.
So he was getting he was peeing one night, like and at night, and he was like, I'm dehydrated because I feel like I have to pee, but I can't. So he finds like a fucking rattler, dude. He cuts the head off. You put it inside out. You take
Yeah.
the skin and put it inside out, so the skin on or whatever is on the inside. He puts it in there and pees in it like 2 different separate times, and then just drinks it. And he said, "This is how you clarify your." I trust the Vever over the snake skin for sure.
I agree with
I
that.
agree with Phil Billy. The Vever's the way to go. He's a badass.
Oh,
yeah.
Bear
He,
is
he said
for sure.
bears a whole.
Yeah, but
He is.
He got caught.
No,
by-
he got caught staying in hotels in between those trips.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, he
Yeah,
did. Look it up.
Look it up.
Either way, he's drinking piss out
He
of the
was supposed
snakes
to be out in the wild for 4 days,
He
and he
drank
got caught staying in a hotel at night.
because he already proved it, dude. He's still a
He's
badass.
a glamper.
So
The
just
dude
saying,
was for like an Australian fucking whatever. Like he was in like their Navy SEAls.
He
He's a
drank the
glamper. He's a
juice out of
glamper.
elephant shit, bro.
Like I'm sorry, he can stay at a fucking hotel for the night. I don't give a
he's
fuck.
going
Out
and
with them
drinking
dirty
piss and
lips.
making $3 billion
Yeah, but-
to stay in a hotel room.
Still did well. I agree with Phil, dude.
I
Like,
would do it for $3 million.
I don't give a fuck about the hotel room though. This dude is
I don't
willing
care
to.
either, yeah.
He did whatever he had to do to stay alive. Like it's a goddamn TV show. What do you expect?
It's like 30 days in. That shit's rigged as fuck.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you what about Naked and Afraid? I don't think that's rigged.
It's like Master.
I don't think that is. There's so
That's
many.
why Rigsby won. It's rigged.
There's so many people that tap out on Naked and Afraid.
It's like Master.
I know they do, and you know it's real. And then people leave with fucking diseases because
Right.
they don't know what they're doing
I
drinking
agree
that
with
water.
that.
Yeah.
But do you think Bear Grylls could do Naked and Afraid?
What about
it's
Phil?
in
Have you ever
that,
seen that Phil
sure.
Billy YouTube thing?
The
Have you ever heard of
Vever?
that? There's like a guy on there that pisses in a Vever and drinks his pee. I think he puts a tablet in there and like a chlorine tablet. Probably fake.
Oh, Phil.
I won't only believe it's his piss if I see him do it and I drink it.
Hey, Phil Billy, can we get you in here?
I'll drink him. I'll drink his pee. No, because if Phil Billy gets on here, we're up till 11.
Clip it.
Yeah.
Phil
No,
Billy, can we get you in
no, we're not staying up much longer. I haven't seen my kids.
Uncle Joey has not had dinner.
Nope, and neither have I. No, not tonight, Dylan.
We will set this up though. I would love to have Phil Billy on.
Yeah, for sure. We're not doing it tonight, Dylan. I'm being dead serious.
Phil Billy, get with Dylan. We will get you on one night. Maybe
No, I want to drink your piss, Phil. I don't think you understand what I want you to pee in front of me in the Vever, and I'll drink it.
He said, "I really tried it. It was horrible. I'll do it with you."
Mouthwash and piss.
I'm not doing anything. I'm only drinking yours. Just drink a shit ton of water for me.
Pineapple juice.
Just drink a shit ton of water for me. Nothing that has like flavor or smell.
Pineapple juice.
John, my kid just got home from open house, so I'm going to go hang out with my fam.
Next soon. We'll get you.
Phil,
on.
do you want on to say hi? John, do you want on? We'll bring you all in. Fuck it. I mean, it's funny John can get on here, but can't answer my calls.
It tasted yeasty.
Interesting.
Was it
Yeah, fishy.
yeasty?
I'm hungry. Bring him in, Dylan.
He's in the pisser.
Bring him in, Dylan. He started talking about piss. Now nowhere. Dylan just left for the pisser. Yeah, we do, John. Why wouldn't we want you on here,
It
buddy?
tasted salty.
What? Give me a
John.
beer and get him in.
John, we love you, brother.
What?
John Bent,
Fucking
Phil Lowe.
Phil Lowe and John Bentz.
No, I'm good.
What are you drinking in the pink thing?
It's orange. You just can't tell right now, but
Yeah, it's
it's
purple.
water.
He said it's orange.
John and Phil.
But it's water.
It's sherbet.
It probably looks.
It's Phil Billy Bourbon.
It looks like it's Cola Light.
Starting up that 50, Dylan. I don't understand. What do you,
I went to
John?
pee.
Is Bent's drunk? You want in here, Bent's, or not?
I sent it to you, boys.
Let's see who comes on. I'm not staying up past 8 though.
Eight's the cutoff.
It's the cutoff. I don't give a fuck.
And that's crazy because we started early today.
I got some weed.
I'm gonna tell your boss.
It's legal now.
Are they allow it now there?
I'll have to get you our drug policy copy and you read it. It's awesome.
Well, I didn't know that I failed mine and still passed. I thought I actually passed it. They're like, "Oh no, it came up PhD, but we didn't care about that." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh."
Mine just says
So I didn't smoke for a month for no reason.
mine just says no illegal drugs.
Ooh,
Yep.
Uh-oh.
what is that? What's the no camera?
Bent who?
Shit. We got a full team.
Dan Grays, what's up?
Phil Billy.
Peace out, Vaughn. Love you, buddy.
Have a good
That
night.
one's me. I'm trying to get my camera on.
That one's May.
It's me over her. It's me, John Bentz.
Stand up.
Well, at least fucking add the stage. We can get
Hey, Vaughn, it was nice talking to
at
you
least
tonight.
fucking Phil Billy has common fucking sense and can use his camera.
What the fuck?
Well, it's probably one of those auto sensors, but he's not tall enough to catch the
Yes.
sensor.
Stand up, John. Stand up.
Man, Phil Billy, your beard looks good.
Thank you.
Turns me on.
What up, Phil?
Hey, man. That time I drank that pee, I ate Golden Corral for lunch.
No wonder it tasted fishy.
Oh,
ate a bunch
Hey,
of
God.
Phil, I'm not going
I
to lie
have-
to you, Phil. When I saw it, I texted Sturge. I said, "What the
No,
fuck is
no,
he
you
doing?"
didn't. He said, "Did you see what Phil Billy did?" I said, "No." He pissed in a Vever and drink. I said, "No, he didn't." And then he sent me the video, and I was like, and then I got a boner.
I was,
Bro, that
man,
video
I
was-
was talking about running Mad Dog through a still for like 3 years, and then I never did it. And then Shure went and did it, so I was like, "That motherfucker." So I made a video pissing in it. I was like,
Yeah,
"Fuck
but
it, man.
we- I
can't
like
top
you, though.
this."
I like you.
Hey, what happened to he's been MIA for a while. He disappeared?
He just, I don't know, man. He's still out there. He just ain't like chit chatting with people and shit. And
Yeah, I ain't seen no videos lately.
So Phil Billy, have you? How did your one setup go where you were doing where you ran the lines? Oh fuck, what was it? I saw comments on there. They're like, "Oh, it's gonna blow up like a grenade because the jar is cool."
Oh, your
and
jar rig, that badass.
yeah,
jar rig.
I thought it was
Oh,
fucking badass. Did you ever run it?
Great. It runs great. I ran it multiple times. And
I bet it is. It does run great.
it's just
That was so fucking sweet.
it heats the liquid while it's running, so that it don't shock the jar. Like, because the liquid in the top jar is going to end up being the same temperature liquid in the bottom jar because the copper pipe runs through it.
Right.
It's great. It's just
I
there's some
see
people
some
out
of
there.
the comments on there. I'm like, these motherfuckers, dude, are so stupid and annoying.
Well, anytime I do something that's outside the norm, there's other people that do the same thing that I do that'll be like, that don't work.
Yeah.
Or I tried that.
Well,
It's like,
one thing I've noticed about you is you
now I
do
can
some
hear them.
off the wall
Yes, we can
shit,
hear you.
but you do your research and you do it the right way when you try it.
Well, sometimes research has to do with trying something and failing. Clearly,
Right.
it hasn't failed.
But what I love is there's shiners out there. They're always backing Phil. They're like, fuck yeah, Phil. do
John,
that
where the
shit."
fuck, John? It's not that fucking hard, dude. Get on the fucking thing.
Listen, the
Good God,
He
Jonathan.
can't reach the mic.
No, what it is, the two little
It's like, honey, give me another stool.
the two little gerbils he has outside in the wheel that runs his internet.
Yeah,
I think one of them must be eating or something.
Pecker and Nuts. He names them Pecker and Nuts. He loves penises. He loves penises.
Mr. Fister. I love the name.
Oh, I need some marijuana.
But
I need
Phil-
some marijuana to help with my cough.
Phil, what do you got coming up soon? Anything exciting to talk about?
cherry limeade.
God, I like the sound of that. Well, hold on. I want to hear his liquid smack.
What is that? What you got going?
Shut the fuck up for a second. I want to hear him stir that. Stir that again.
Cherry limeade. It's cooling
Go
down.
back inside and stir it again. They ruined it for me. That's one of my favorite sounds. Go back in there and stir that liquid.
Hold on. I want to show you something first.
No. God damn it, Jason. You ruined it for me. Sorry. Sounds like ball sack hitting the back of an ass, and I love that sound. Nobody else likes that sound? It's just me. Doug's like, never heard that before.
Yeah.
Doug's like, is your balls that big enough to swing?
Well, I don't really like the fact
Mine
that
ain't
it's
anymore.
Dylan's ass they're hitting. So that's a whole other story.
You said your
Oh, no,
balls
there
hit
it was.
Dylan's ass?
Your balls.
Weird.
Oh, here we go. Uncle
Oh,
Joey's.
now you're a dick again.
here we go.
I have your
Uncle
nuts in
Joey's-
my mouth.
Uncle Joey's toasted. He's gonna start throwing out mean words to Big Sturge now.
Wow.
Hey, Lisa Day, you missed it earlier. You're in the fantasy football draft league.
Lisa, send me a message with your email.
We need an email address. Don't give it to Phil though. He'll send you nasty pictures.
They'll send
Starfish.
They'll send you pizza. They'll send you
They'll send you-
pepperoni.
Wait a second, John. Did you figure it out?
My Wi-Fi.
Oh Jesus, your dial-up sucks, dude.
Dude,
Who, me?
You can't hear a fucking thing he's saying.
He closed caption.
You can't use his landline when he's on the internet.
Nah.
You can't.
Who's on the phone? Hang up.
Dude, my mom used to be like, "I'm trying to play what was it? Euchre?" Like she used to play euchre online.
Your grandma's trying to call me.
Trying to play solitaire.
Solitaire, that's what it was. Oh, hold on. Now, just a little. Oh God.
Oh, I hear it. Oh,
Oh.
Cherry limeade.
Shut the fuck up, Jason. I'll make it go.
give it back and forth. Back and forth.
Yeah, go side to side.
Hit the rim.
Go. That. Now listen to that, boys. Listen to that good sound.
ASMR. American whiskey.
Oh my. All right. So,
That's it.
I think I
Faster.
didn't think I'd
Faster.
blow a load. What are you doing, Uncle Joe? Not yet.
He needs
Not
to
a
make
minute.
chicken.
Uncle Joe, don't leave yet.
I'm hungry.
Well, Phil Billy's on and John's on. Let's see if we can get John to.
John's
Let's see if
all-
his internet's working. Hey, John, how you doing, buddy?
It's the same picture we've had of him.
doing good. I got over to the Wi-Fi.
It's the
There
same,
it is.
So
it's
wait,
the same
there it is.
picture in the last 20 minutes.
so wait,
Flipped you off,
John,
Uncle
you
Jerry.
actually went to McDonald's?
No, I'm hiding out here.
Jason said, I already seen him there. He's been sitting there for 20 minutes.
Wait,
Just the same
Sturge.
picture, just sitting there.
He just hasn't moved.
He left Walmart's Wi-Fi for McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Oh, fuck, dude. Why don't you go get some, like, he's probably got Netgear. You ever heard of
I bet you
Netgear?
Wendy's would work.
He had to walk. Yeah. There you go.
He probably still use Instant Messenger on AOL.
I would have.
What's your tag? You got to.
Manipulator.
Doug knew it like he's like,
I would call myself Phil Billy's Vever.
Yoo-hoo.
I would be Phil Billy's Vever.
Wasn't that the Yahoo Messenger like?
Woohoo.
ringtone? Woohoo.
Oh, look, it's Phil Billy's Vever. Who's that?
Chat
Anthony
room
Sturgeon. Big
notifications.
Sturge. It's pretty much I'm saying you can piss in my mouth.
Oh, weird.
whoa.
I don't think it's that weird. Is that weird, Phil Billy?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm down. Fuck it. Let's do it.
I mean, the guy said he was going to kill somebody and throw him in a volcano. I
Well,
think.
Of course you're down. You're the one doing the pissing. I mean,
Is that a farm to bottle challenge?
But first off, hold on,
That's
Phil
damn
Billy.
right.
When you kill this said person, or when your friend does something shady, are we gonna run the blood through the Vever?
Yeah.
Can you run blood through a Vever?
He's never
Yeah.
tried it before.
One way to find
it
out.
might be thick.
You'd have to out with water.
Hey, Dylan. Uncle Joey, why don't you hang out with Dylan and I for a little while when everyone else leaves?
Absolutely.
We'll get you some blood.
Sure.
We'll get you some
We,
blood.
we got you.
Call somebody a dick. Now they're trying to kill you.
Uncle Joey comes with nubs next week. Like, I need a mic stand. I can't hold my mic. I got no arms.
And then Phil Billy's freaking drinking red moonshine.
Like, this is we call this Uncle Joey's blood. What is that?
Hey,
Huh?
that's, and there's some mead, some Vikings blood mead there,
Right.
Phil Billy.
Yeah.
Hey, I got some. I got.
I think Phil Billy's internet might be as good as Tentis.
Are you in the woods, Phil Billy?
I'm on my back porch.
Just
Which is
enjoying
nowhere near the woods.
the 60-degree weather.
John, we can hear him better than we can hear you.
It's the only weather that my balls don't sweat in. Because when it gets too cold, I put too much stuff on and my balls sweat. It's too hot outside, my balls sweat. But when it's 60, my balls don't sweat.
Well, hey, see what it's going to be like next week?
Yeah, I did.
90s.
Phil Billy, am I wrong though?
Yeah, that's about accurate.
I mean,
They make a stick. They make
Guys-
a gold on stick for that.
well, I can't reach my fucking ball under my balls, bud. So appreciate you.
I tried to show you guys my garden. Is that when my Wi-Fi cut out? Did you guys get to see that?
What'd
Yeah,
you
we
show?
saw a little bit of that.
Show us again. I didn't see it.
Well, my Wi-Fi cut out again.
You got some plants?
What are you sucking on?
They're beautiful. That's the backwoods.
Oh,
h-
cigar.
when is harvest?
Probably around October.
I will come down for the harvest festival.
Hell
What are we
yeah.
harvesting?
Phil Billy's harvest festival.
Wait, hey, Phil, you going to be there Saturday?
Where?
He ain't going to no harvest in the here festival.
You don't want to go to Harvested Here Festival?
Hillsboro,
I'm
Ohio.
Well, time out. Gordon Shinerman wants to talk. So Sturge need a reaching wand for his gold bond. I'll show you a fucking reaching wand.
Need a gopher grabber.
Who is the Gordon Shinerman? Who is it?
Shay
Shay.
Gordon.
That's what I thought. You motherfucker.
I bet you won't send him a picture of the goat.
I'll
tonight.
show you a picture of my fucking nuts, and you tell me if I can reach them or not.
I bet you won't send him a picture of the goat
Bet
tonight.
you ain't holding.
You don't know me very well.
I bet you won't.
You'll take the picture for me.
Hey, what was
I bet you won't do it.
I'll show him the goat.
What
I
movie
bet you won't.
I'll show him the
was
Batwing.
that?
Do it.
Waiting.
Yeah,
Deal.
waiting. Ryan Reynolds waiting. The goat.
I'll show him the Batwing, the
The
goat, the goat
Batwing.
brain. How about the goat brain? You remember that one?
Yeah.
Where you squeeze your
Squeeze your
fucking
legs
nut and it
together,
looks like
yeah.
a goat brain?
Uh-huh.
That's
I
my
used to
favorite one.
Everybody with brain.
Everyone likes the brain. I'd love to see a John Bent's goat brain.
John, why are you shaking your head over
That
there
mother,
being
I
like a
guarantee,
fucking
I
silent-
bet John Bentz's nuts have never seen the back end of a razor.
I love how
Am I
John
wrong,
Benson
John?
is on this podcast and he's not said one word.
Well, he's still sitting in the same spot, hasn't moved.
John.
It's the same picture. 25 minutes.
John, open up your mouth and
John,
go.
we can see you talking, but you're not making any sound.
Look at Hey, Anthony.
He looks like one of them memes where they're
He's
like,
just fucking with y'all.
I think it's called mimes.
He's on a loop. He's on a loop.
Hey John, can you send me a picture of your goat brain?
John, do you have a date on Firehouse Shine?
Bearded goat.
Yeah, it's called Never.
Hey, Sturge, can I tell you something funny?
You looked at my ass when I was pissing earlier.
Nope.
I did.
I've been muting John every time we talk to him.
Why are you fucking with John like that?
What a dick.
John, that is not any of
Let him
us
talk.
but Dylan.
You're good, John.
I seen when it was muting me. It shows up on my end.
It looks like one of those memes where it's like,
That's fucked up. John, that's bad.
Put bubbles.
so John, any update on the, I know you put the fire door in or whatever, any update on the firehouse, or is this just all been a big joke?
Surprise.
Well, yeah, surprise. I just got a 150-gallon steel just to play with instead of going legal.
No, that was a good joke, brother. So when's it opening? Do we have a date?
No, I sent her back all my paperwork again on Thursday. She told me to call her on Wednesday. I called on Wednesday, emailed on Wednesday, called 4 times on Thursday, emailed on Thursday, called on Friday, emailed again on Friday, emailed yesterday and today.
Probably getting jealous.
And she has still not got back with me.
So what do we got to do here to get this? I mean, you got to call somebody else. It sounds like
So is this the state of Ohio you're dealing with?
this is
No, this is still the federal level.
So if I'm not mistaken, we had a conversation with old Lawrence Pritchard, and I think he was talking about the federal red tape and the federal drag and how
They
long it
take
takes,
forever.
How long it takes them to get this going. And actually, we've not heard from old Lawrence in a while. I hope he's doing well.
Oh, he's killing it.
Lisa said, "Blink if you're being held hostage, John."
No, just being muted, Lisa.
Just Dylan being Dylan.
Just Dylan being a fucking cocksucker.
Let us guess. Is Taylor under your desk?
Taylor under my desk. He's not here.
How is Taylor doing?
He's doing pretty good.
Is your stepdaughter still being mean to him?
She's mean to everyone.
That's what I thought.
Hey, she wasn't being mean to me. She asked me to deliver the shirts.
Oh yeah, we got 2 shirts sitting here for him.
Oh, well, if you deliver them, I can add another tattoo if you ever come down.
Hey, show everybody your tattoo you just got.
Nah.
My dick's a little bigger than that, but that's not bad.
Wow. You wouldn't know. You can't see it.
Hey, Phil Billy.
What's that say? Come,
You
Brandy.
son of a
Hey,
bitch.
Phil Billy, show us that new ink you just got, brother. Check this out, man.
Was that on your hand? What do we got here? It's hard to see what it is. What is it?
Still,
He's got a still, and I think is there some corn in a jar?
I thought he
on
said I put the name Phil. I'm like, you tatted your own fucking name on it, boss. All right then.
Fuck yeah, son.
That way you don't forget it.
Like, what's your tattoo say? It says Phil Billy. What's that? It's just my name.
Fucking name, son.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Tat looks good, brother.
What are
I
we?
do-
What's,
tag.
are you smoking something?
I do got my name on my going down my feet.
Are you being serious?
I'm serious as fuck. They're toe tags in case they found me dead. And
Let me see.
It says Phil on one side, low on the other.
What? So they're kind of like the what do they call those, Dylan? That the army guy dog tags.
Yeah.
So you literally he really does.
That's only something you guys would do up that way, ain't it?
Yeah, you just,
It
you,
is.
You just
What do you
never,
mean up that way?
You just never know.
Where are you from? Where they have sex with their cousins?
No, that's Alabama. I'm
You
sorry.
make love with your cousins out there, John?
Don't
Only
make
his
fun.
stepdaughters.
He's like, I don't make love. We just finger them.
Wow.
Never once stuck it in a cousin. No, finger wise, yeah, but that's because we're blood.
That's gross.
Yeah. That'd be gross if I'd stick it in her. But John Ben's way,
Just finger
the finger banging, it's not. In John's eyes, that's not gross. It's your first cousin. It's not like it's close anyway. Am I right, John?
It ain't no wrong.
You're totally
Get
wrong.
pregnant.
He said he just told us his wife was his second cousin the other day, so I don't believe it.
Wow.
Damn.
It's all right. My wife's my sister.
You wait till you need help with some of that shiny copper.
My wife is my sister. So what are you upset about? I didn't know it. I was adopted, and next thing you know, whatever.
Seen videos.
What time's your mail run tomorrow?
Videos of what?
Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing.
Video. I'm. I think I got diabetes. I just got lightheaded from laughing.
What time does the mail or the UPS truck run up there tomorrow?
I don't know.
Uh-oh, somebody got it delivered.
Don't know, John. Don't be a.
Yep.
Cock sucking fucker, cousin fucker.
Interception.
Uh-oh.
Cock,
John,
cock
got him.
sucking.
John, time out. We have not talked about this.
Oh yeah. By the way,
So-
guys, we have talked. If anybody's wanting to know, we do need to introduce these guys. Remember, we always say we're going to introduce their businesses. We got Phil Billy. A lot of you probably know Phil. It's Phil Billy Moonshine on TikTok, I believe.
Oh man. If you don't
Correct.
know, if you don't know, you need to know.
Was that correct?
Yes, that's it.
So that's we got him on. He's on YouTube. He's on all of it. He's the one. He's the one that makes all the money. So if you need money, he gives out free loans.
I'm struggling.
Never loans you money.
Bever loans him the money. We've also got you guys hear us talk about John Bentz. He's the one that makes
Little hands.
where's the use my glasses.
Little hands.
Hold on. Talk about John for a second.
I can show you the one I'm drinking out of tonight.
Our dear
He is
friend.
the owner of Midget Firehouse Shine.
He is
And Dylan's the owner of nothing. So
a unique individual.
I mean, I am, but
here we go, right here.
Yeah.
he does great work too, man. I love my decanter set.
So I bought the boys this for
Yeah.
Christmas.
I love it.
Then he got if you ever need engraving work or whatever, go check out John. Do you have a business name for that, or is it do you?
No, I just do it for fun.
But he has great prices, so go check him out. But if you ever need anything for like stills or anything like that, Phil Billy is one of the easiest people to talk to when it comes. I mean, Phil, I called you a couple months ago. Me and Dylan, remember we were having issues with the still, and
More baking soda.
yeah, fuck Sean. So Phil was like, dude, just call me, and we were on the phone with him for 10 minutes. We thought we were gonna have to get a whole new thing.
and he was like, "No, just do this,
Just this,
dude."
this, and got us squared away. So,
I
you
think
know,
he ended
these
up
are-
running quite a bit that night.
I think we ran 2 or 3 times. But so both of these guys are awesome. So go check them out on social media. Phil may be capped out on social media followers, but you know,
Jesus.
I'm nowhere near it, so y'all can follow me.
John only has 125.
Oh, look who the fuck showed up!
Sean Rizzy Bacon's dude. That shit was so fucked up. Okay, I'm gonna tell the story for people that didn't listen back in the day.
Fuck you, Sean.
So I'm making a mash one night. My son's down there, my wife's down there. And I said, it stalled real bad or something like that. And they're like, add baking soda. So I'm like, how much? They're like, add a box. So I'm like, this son bitch. My son's like, Dad, don't you think that's kind of coming up high? And I'm like, Dad,
Okay, no.
Sean Ritchie said to keep adding it. And he said, go get 2 or 3 more boxes. And I thought he was being serious. So the wife
Yeah,
goes,
you believe everything a master distiller says, don't you?
yeah, I know, right?
Master distiller.
So he
coming from a second place.
So I go and I add like 2 more boxes. Well, it gets to the point, like I get to the end of this thing at the second box and it starts coming up like a goddamn volcano. And my son runs up the fucking stairs, slams the door, tells mom I messed up. I'm over there just stirring the fuck out of it. And it's bubbling, boys. Like I get a little bit up on the wall on the TV. But I just kept fucking stirring. And finally it calmed down. And then here goes Big Easy. He messaged me. He's like, you didn't add fucking 3 boxes of baking soda, did you? And I was like, yeah. He said, you're a fucking idiot.
2.
Well, I did one and then two more. And I had one box left, so I had 3 boxes of baking soda in it. And then it ended up that was the worst mash I ever had. Like there was like, you remember what it looked like. This was the grossest looking thing. It looked like it had like balls of human fat in it.
Yeah.
It was terrible. It smelled so bad.
That's fucked up.
It was
That's
fucked.
so fucked up.
And Rigsby thought it was funny as fuck. So,
That's
but
shitty,
no,
bro.
you know what? You live and you
God
learn. Am
almighty.
I wrong? And then I called John. John's like, "Why the fuck would you listen to Rigsby? Why the fuck would you listen to Rigsby?" I'm like,
I know it's because he got first, but
Hey,
First to last.
he's in the future. If you ever do use just a tablespoon, bro.
"Thanks, Phil Billy. I should have asked you then." And we just mounted a 55-inch screen TV right above where this mash
fuck
was.
yeah, we did.
So like I kept trying to like move it out of the way, and every time I moved it, it mixed it up more, and it just started blowing loads.
That's fucking
Bad.
killer.
I mean, I like blowing loads, but not when my mash barrel does. So, but boys, I said 8 o'clock. It just hit 8 o'clock right now. Don't forget, check out Phil Billy. John Bentz. Is it John Bentz or is it Firehouse on TikTok?
Firehouse midget hand.
What is it on TikTok?
right now it's my personal page, John Bentz 331.
Well, go follow him, guys. If you listen to this right now and you're not following John, go follow him because he's trying to do some lives and do some things. I think you get to 1,000 followers, you can do that.
I'm finally over 1,000.
Okay, good. I know you were trying to get to that, so I just wanted to press that. So
Hey, John, here soon. Let's do a co-live.
We would love to be there when you open too, brother.
oh, we will be there.
Just follow
Well,
Jim.
we're gonna, soon as we're federally approved, the way that the woman told me from the federal office, I can start actually running. I just can't sell. So we want to do and I'm going to invite Tracy and of course, all you guys, maybe Rigsby if he can behave,
He won't
but I don't really have to worry about that because he won't show up.
He won't make it.
He'll be late.
So
He just
But
won't make it.
we'll do a little party. Going to have it open to the public. Maybe sell some shot glasses, and whoever buys shot glass can get a little sip off the worm. Plans is to go all out and run a blueberry brandy that day on the 150-gallon still. So
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
put 100 gallons of mash in it. Have about 300 pounds of blueberries mashed in.
So what you're saying is
Hey,
if we buy, we get free.
because he can't sell the liquor. That's why.
Let's just take our flasks that we
Oh, it'll
got.
happen. So
Go
Phil
back
Billy,
to
you
boxes.
want to add anything?
You guys are all going to farm the bottle, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
We
I
can't
just found
wait.
out today. I'm pitching a tent, and we're gonna make a hobo village out of tents.
It's funny you're saying that
pitching
because
a tent,
Doug and
too.
I decided and Dylan and I were all pitching a tent.
Fuck yeah.
All three at the same time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bro.
Isn't that a circle jerk?
I'll jerk you off.
Not if you're not touching.
All
John,
right, it's 8
you will
o'clock. We're
remember it.
done. We're done, motherfuckers. All right, guys. I'm Big Sturge,
I'm Justice
Dougie
League.
Fresh.
And I'm Uncle Joe.
and you motherfuckers are.
I miss this.
Mr. Fister.
And John.
John Bentz.
All right, we're American Whiskey. We're out, guys.
Have a good one, guys.
See
Love
ya.
you guys.